All right, folks, riders are rolling up onto the gate. Rain is slowly stopping here at Tauranga BMX for the Zespri Ames Games 2025. Try and catch a few of the riders. 709 is going to be Stella Skelton out of Mountain Raiders in this one. Peyton Carroll out of East City. Cameron Colhoun from Mountain Raiders. Skylar Hansen all the way from the NC Club down there in Christchurch. And Kylie Thompson from Tauranga Home Track Advantage. We'll try and catch them on the gate here. First rack is in here. First time we're going to see these riders racing this weekend. So let's try and catch them. Marco, as we snap out gate, slams down, getting down the first straight here. Who have we got? Looks like it's going to be the 704 shooting out of the middle. 704 is going to be Skylar Hansen. Quick in those time trials yesterday, taking the whole shot out of turn number one. The rider in second looks like it's going to be Cameron Colhoun as they come down the second straight. Slight shower here at Tauranga BMX, Marco.
Skylar Hansen fast too into that whole shot with a 9.8, so that's nice and quick. One thing I really like here, Tim, is Kylie Thompson's retro gear on the 710. How cool does that look? Yeah, big fan of that retro look as well. So what have we got there? We've got a Dutchie in second with Cameron Colhoun, obviously pulling that shirt out of the World's Trip just recently, but it is going to be Skylar Hansen, the 709, all the way from, Stella Skelton. 709, yeah, it is. 004. I'm going to get used to this in a hurry there, Marco. Skylar Hansen taking the win in that one with a lap time of 45.168 seconds. Next up, some quick names in this one. We've got Lexi Silver in the 708, David Alaseka on 707, and you've got Kalia Crocker on the 703. Three big names as they go down to the first ramp. Who's got the hill time at the moment? The quickest runs with Charlotte Hayward with a 2.5.
Yeah, looking quick, looking fast into turn number one. We've got a group of riders through that mid-pack making moves at this point in time. Try and catch that number as they come down the first straight. It is going to be the 708 of Lexi Silver all the way from New Plymouth on that beautiful new Stay Strong bike. Lexi looking good, looking fast out there.
Yeah, she is looking good actually. She'll go down through that third stage now in that rhythm section. She's got a little bit of a gap in front of her. That's going to be nice and comfy, but it's easy stages and early days yet for these guys here. The Zespri Ames Games already lit up under rain here at Tauranga BMX.
Yeah, just qualifying motos at this point in time and taking it easy. Obviously got the finals a little bit later on today. Looking forward to that. We'll build up the excitement and the energy as we work our way through the day, Marco.
Yeah, Lexi Silva, Alaseka and Charlotte Hayward. That's your first three for that one. As we round out this next one on the gate at the moment, it is going to be the boys now.
Yeah, 7 boys on the gate. We've got a full rack this time around. A couple of riders heading out in front there. We'll try and catch them as they come through. Very quick into turn number one. I need to get some of these lap times from earlier today, but it's going to be the 731. 731 is Jai Martini from Mountain Raiders, the small Mountain Raiders tracks, transferring across well here to Tauranga BMX into turn two. It is Jai Martini leading it out.
Yeah, he was fast too. That whole shot for Jai Martini was a 9.4, but right there was Jack Kelly with a 9.6. Those are the two that are out the front, leading it through to the Speedway bend at this stage. Martini, though, looking very comfortable as that yellow helmet goes down towards the line. And that will round out the first moto for the boys. Year 7, it'll be Jai Martini in first, and second, Jack Kelly. And coming across in third will be Tate Burden.
All right, next rack of 7 boys. Gate slams down. We've got a couple of riders shooting out in front. Again, a nice mix of riders from all over New Zealand. We've got Hawke's Bay, Mountain Raiders, Tauranga. Again, Mountain Raiders, Cambridge in there with Jacob Jenner. Again, a second or third generation racer joining us in the mix here. But we've got a battle out in front at this point in time. It is the 717, the 721. It's going to be the 721 winning the best of that battle. That's Tyler Cochran. Hometown hero here at Tauranga BMX.
Yeah, that's right. Tyler Cochran had the fastest time. Well, actually second fastest behind Josh Braithwaite. So good to see so many different clubs represented in this one, from Hawke's Bay right through to Taupo and Christchurch. But down on that final straight and into the line, it's going to be a nice, comfortable and easy win. But there, it is Tyler Cochran coming home first, and second will be Josh Braithwaite. Third will go through to Caden McKenzie.
Looks like riders are dealing with these wet corners fairly well so far there, Marco. No issues so far.
It's definitely going to be challenging for them too. They have to really navigate between the concrete and the lime as well. One's going to feel a lot heavier than the others as we look at this one. Some big names again. We've got Tennyson and Baxter Arthur. It looks like Baxter will be the first to that whole shot.
Yeah, a group of 3 riders pulling way out in front there, down the second straight. 714 is going to be leading that one out. 714 will be Try and get you on the seat. It is Brax Arthur from Tauranga BMX. Again, another one of these home track heroes here, joining us for the Zespri Ames Games 2025. In the mix into the last turn, looking clean, looking fast. Just try and catch these riders down the second straight. Ooh, got a battle on for the third place spot there, Marco.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see Baxter coming across nice and easy. So he'll take the first spot there. In second, it's going to be Sebastian Bassett and Jackson Carroll in the 720 coming home in third.
Yeah, Alex Shanks in there in the mix from Hamilton as well. I know Alex has been doing a lot of riding lately, so good to see him up there in that fourth place spot.
Yeah, 7 boys continue. This is the Moto 1 race number 5, race number 6. We've got Nixon Sears out there. Of course, the low-flying Boeing in the 737. First into the whole shot, though, it's going to be Max Whitelaw on the 744 with a 9.8.
Yeah, Nixon, I'm sure Dad's out there cheering somewhere. He'll be joining us up here a little bit later on, but it is going to be Brax, one of the boys that I train out of up there in Auckland at North Harbour. Good to see him out there cleaning up. He's been riding fantastic lately, so definitely leading this one. I hope you're looking good for the finals a little later on today.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of self-promotion there, Tim.
Not at all.
Training up in Auckland, how can they get onto that?
Yeah, definitely Snap Performance Training, which is my business I run up there. So good to have these guys. All my groups in Auckland are full at this point in time, but let's try and catch the results here as they come through. Max with a quick time of 43.144. Look for that to get a little bit faster later on today. Jacob Van Droort in second. There's always going to be one name that's going to be hard to call out there. There's always one every single year.
Welcome to all of those that are watching on the BMX New Zealand live stream. As you can see, the placings coming down the bottom as we get ready to go. This is Year 8 girls and the world champion of Addison Harrifield on the 802. Will she be the first one to the whole shot? Let's have a look. A hill time 2.4. She is 9.7, Tim, around that first corner.
Yeah, Addie's quick. No one's going to be faster than Addie at World Champs. We had her running out of lane 8 and she's still one from there. Not sure what she's got going on with her helmet at the market. Can you see that?
That's a pretty cool helmet.
That is pretty cool. She's running the bow on her helmet. Not too sure what the deal is with that. I'm sure we'll interview and find out a little bit later on today, but it's going to be Addie down the third straight, taking it easy as they come through. We'll try and catch some of those other riders. A
couple of Christchurch riders in there.
Yeah, Malor, Ayla Harper, all the way from Christchurch. East City in there with Devon Smith and Grace Lander from Waitakaru joining us as well. So great work, girls.
Easy win for Addison Harrifield, though, with a 42.5. Grace Lander with a 45.8. And Ayla Harper coming in third with a 46.1. Moto number 1, Year 8 boys, I believe we're going to. And it's going to be Jago Haag. I spoke to Mum yesterday. She came and made sure that I got that name pronounced correctly. It's Jago Haag. And
Jago Haag, all right.
The first one through. Is he going to make from Waitakere into that whole shot? Let's have a look. Who's up that? No.
Still
oh, yep, there we go. Sorry, 9.3, 9.2. Braxton Gillard, in fact, got the whole shot.
Yeah, Brax looking good. Another one of my riders from up there. Brax is currently in that second place spot, actually. As they come down the straight, it's going to be the 812, that one which is going to be Jago Haga, the one that we're trying to pronounce before. Looking quick down that last straight. We'll try and catch some lap times from these boys, but again, looking to get a little bit faster as the day goes on.
Surprising finish right there. Well done to those boys. I can tell you Braxton didn't lose very much yesterday, so for Jago to come through on that one, it's going to be a great win. He'll pick it up with a 41.3, Braxton Gillard with a 41.5, and Coulter Joyce rounds out your top 3 with a 42.0.
Yeah, definitely starting the day on the right tone there, Coulter Joyce with that beautiful neutrally helmet on. All right, gate slams down again now. We're heading into the big boys this time around, and we're in the 8 boys again here down the straight. Looks like it's going to be Charlie Withington leading us out. Again, Charlie, another one of these riders that joined us over at World Champs. Didn't quite go Charlie's way on the day, but that's how it works sometimes. So Charlie will be trying to set some quick lap times here. Tauranga BMX looking smooth, looking fast as they come into turn 2.
That's right, the 827 of Withington got the whole shot with an 8.8. That is super quick. He is his current NZ1 in his age group. So, not too fast. One of the Tauranga twins that we got racing here, Charlie Withington, will come around their final corner, their final straight turn, looking very strong.
Yeah, speaking of egos on the line, we're going to have Rico Ryan and Charlie battling it out a little bit later on today, but it's going to be Charlie. We'll try and catch some lap times here. Charlie sitting at 38.728. Very quick there. Austin Stronick and second, and Brooklyn Hansen there running out the top 3.
Great finish from Adam Stevens and Grayson Segi as well. Here we go. We've got Rico Ryan on gate number 1, I believe, in the 822. Let's see how we go on this one.
Yeah, we go. Slams down Rico out with a good start this time. heading the field. Let's try and catch some of these times that they head down the straight. Again, Ego racing against Charlie Withington. These two are going to be battling it out a bit later on today, but it is going to be into turn number 1. We'll try and catch that time.
Oh, 8.6, both pretty neck and neck with Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie was an 8.8, so Rico is a little bit quicker at this point of time. Notice some of these guys struggling out of the start gate, getting a slightly flatter start hill here at Tauranga BMX.
Absolutely, and we've got the boy from Christchurch still in gold in second at the moment. Sol Probin doing a fantastic job in third place. Huge gap between Rico and second though. Gombergers from this stage as we round out this moto. This is going to be Year 8 boys. Race number 10, Rico Ryan across the line with a 40.1 in second. It will be Dylan Gold with a 44.6 and Sol Probin will come through in third with a 45.3. Well, that is the first round. How fantastic is that? These guys, even though the rain has fallen, they seem faster than they were yesterday.
Absolutely. As soon as you hop on that gate and you've got to race against other riders, you're going to be faster. Some riders struggle with having to do a lap by themselves, so good to see them out here. A few surprise results there for round number 1.
Surprise results, yeah, but definitely the strong competitors are the ones that are really going to show through. Impressed with Jargo's first run, and got to watch, of course, Braxton. He doesn't give up very easily as well.
No, absolutely not. Again, Brax, I know he's been training quite hard, so we'll find out who's been doing the hard work over the winter months. Obviously doing the Winter Series racing at World Champs and the like, so but we're here at Tauranga BMX now, very different. Let's see, Ames Games is no joke. We've got a big hitters here, and it's going to be exciting for finals later on today.
Absolutely. So for those of you that are watching the BMX New Zealand live stream, welcome along to Tauranga BMX for the 2025 Ames Games. We'll throw on some replays, do a quick reset here, and we will be back with racing very, very shortly. For those of you that are here though at Tauranga BMX, thank you very much joining us in the rain as they hide under their tents there. Don't forget your nomination forms, guys. You've got the 2 nominations for the sports rider of the event and the parent of the event for the Cam Waith Memorial. Don't forget that winner of the sports rider will get to ride with the elites, and probably Tim Ferguson. You never know, you're an elite, aren't you? I don't normally get to rack you up like that.
No, you don't. You rack me up for the other reasons when we're at Speedway, so it's nice to be here with you at BMX, and yeah, maybe, I don't know. I did bring my race gear over, so I'm pretty keen to do a few laps a little bit later on, but
there we go, you heard it first.
I'm a bit of a princess, I don't like the rain, so we'll see how we go.
I'll run around with an umbrella for you.
I made a sugar.
Thank you for joining us here. We'll see you very, very shortly here for the 2025 BMX Ames Games.
What got me into BMX racing was having a place to ride my bike freely.
I started BMX because my brother started racing.
I love helping all the kids learn to ride.
I love how lots of girls come in.
Love being out with the mums and helping encourage them get out on the bike too.
Everyone's so friendly, everyone's so enjoyable to be around.
If you want to start in BMX, go and cut your local club. There's clubs in most of our major cities. Get in there and just enjoy yourself.
Power to keep sport and recreation safe and fair
is in all of us.
As one team, we can help prevent harm,
especially to our tamariki and rangatahi.
Harm can mean abuse, discrimination, or not playing it straight.
So if you see something that's not tika,
or need support raising integrity standards,
the Sport Integrity Commission, Te Kahuro Nui, is here to help.
Out here.
In here.
Wherever we play.
All right, folks, welcome back, welcome back. The rain is stopping here at the Zespri Ames Games. Just what we wanted. Again, finals a little bit later on today. We're going to want some dry tracks for some very, very quick racing. But joining me is the one and only Jack Greenoff.
Hey Tim, how you going?
I'm good, mate, I'm good. Welcome to the commentary box. Welcome to the Zespri Ames Games. Good to have you here, my friend.
Yeah, good to be here. It's unfortunately a bit about the weather, but what can you do?
Yeah, nothing we can do. We've all raced in the rain plenty of times. We all live in New Zealand. It's part of the course. So, speaking of racing in the rain, World Champs recently, my friend. Obviously, yeah, a big one, racing in the rain.
Yes,
take us through the experience. How'd that all go for you?
Yeah, it's Copenhagen summer. Supposedly, it's you got to be prepared for everything. It's it just rained so much during the week, and the track was really soft. But yeah, it's same for everyone. So it was a bit of a mission to race in the rain, change in the track conditions, and just rides like a completely different track. So it was a bit tough to learn, but yeah, made it work.
Absolutely. So let's talk through it really quick. Obviously, I was there with you as well. That track, we've got tracks that are very the condition for the weather. Obviously, they don't slow down too much. They're still safe to race. That track over there at Copenhagen wasn't. It became very, very soft. How was that to deal with?
Yeah, it's like I said before. It's a completely different track when you're going 3/4 of the speed you used to. But luckily, we'd been over there for 6 weeks leading into there, so we had a good lead up. The Copenhagen track is no good in the rain. But the surface they use is really good in the snow, because if you use a one that's better in the rain, it'll crack when it goes frozen.
Yeah, absolutely. Just conditions they have to deal with that we don't have to here. Thankfully, no snow in Tauranga BMX. Results-wise, obviously made it through to that big show with the final. Didn't quite go your way. What happened?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how I was racing. Found a bit of speed I was pretty happy with. Just unfortunate to go down in the final. I was going a bit different with the speed down the second straight that I wasn't used to, and misjudged jump, ended up on the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Again, you rode fantastic all day, so really good to see. You've been here, you've raced, you've competed at the Zespri Ames Games a number of times, obviously. I know your family's got a bit of a record here. So how was that? How do you find, obviously, racing Ames Games? Obviously, it was a bit of a big deal for you, lap times, so on and so on.
Yeah, I was back in 2017 and 2018. I like Ames Games. It's real cool. It's cool to get to different events. You've got the time trial, obviously, which is just unique to other racing, and then the teams race as well. It's just good fun to be there. So good luck to all the competitors.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, folks, a little bit later on today, we'll have Jack Greenoff along with Leela Walker and Lily Greenoff, who will chuck on the mic shortly here. But we're going to have racing coming up in just a moment here. So we'll get Marco back on the mic if we could. Thank you very much, Jack, for joining us up here in the comms box. We do, folks. The gate has slammed down here at Zespri Ames Games for round 2 of the BMX in the mix. Hey, Jack, you want to commentate some racing with us, my friend? He shakes his head, but I actually think you'd be better at that. A man of few words.
Which one?
We'll try and catch him as they come down the second straight. We are going to be on. We'll try and catch some more racing here. It's going to be 7:04. Here we go. Looks like we've got round 2 in the mix. It is going to be, we've got Kayla Thompson, Alice Saka, Cameron Colhoun in the mix there. Looks like Cameron's going to be down the second straight. Is Cameron going to get the lead up the inside into that last turn? It is Cameron Colhoun taking it. We've got a battle down this last straight. Who's going to get as we come across the straight? Riders very close this time around, but it is going to be Cameron Colhoun. Let Jack call out second, third and fourth in the mix. It should pop up on the screen here in a second, Jack. There we go. It's going to be on over here now.
Ala Saker in second and Stella Skelton in third. Gate drops for the second race of the Year 7 girls. We've got Kalia Crocker, Skylar Hansen, Charlotte Haywood, Peyton Carroll and Lexi Silva from New Plymouth. And it looks like it's going to be the 7:04 of Skylar Hansen leading it out of the first corner. There we go. So closely followed by the 7:08 of Lexi Silva and the 7:05 of Charlotte Haywood.
Good work, Jack. Looks like we've got some of the big headers in this one with obviously Skylar Hansen and Lexi Silva in the mix as they come down the third straight. Jack can't get their headset off fast enough, but well done, Jack. Honestly proud of you for joining us and doing that. Lily, you going to give it a go? Lily's done this before, she shakes her head as well. So, all right, down the last straight here, it is going to be the 7:04 of Skylar Hansen leading this one out and taking the win. Lexi Silver in second, Charlotte Hayward in third, Kayla Crocker in fourth, and Peyton Carroll rounding out your top 5. Let's move on to the next group of riders here. It looks like we're going to have Nathan Swan in there. Very quick guys down this first straight. Nathan Swan, Austin, Garside, Caden McKenzie, Flynn Mogg in there from Mountain Raiders as well. But we've got one rider leading this one out as they come through. It's going to be Caden McKenzie, I believe, down at the second straight in that 729 bike. Very, very strong rider, looking fast at this point in time. Let's try and catch a few other riders in there. Lily, you gonna call a few of these riders out?
Well, in the lead, we've got Caden McKenzie and then Ryder Wheeler in second. Great name.
Yeah, I agree on that one. Ryder Wheeler, a very, very good name. We'll get them to, Lily is so cute and innocent, and I love how you giggle when you say that. It's all right. Okay, we'll get them as they come across the line here, folks. Round 2 here at the Zespri Ames Games 2025. There's going to be Caden McKenzie in there with a 44.048 second lap time. So I think they were slightly quicker in round number 1. Again, we've got no rain here in Tauranga for round number 2. Exactly what we want to see. Riders snap out the gate and down the first straight again for the next round here. It is going to be the 7 boys. Harrison McCabe. James Sinclair in there as well. Marco, welcome back to the show, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look for the action. On track at the moment. We're going to have a look and see who got that whole shot. Looks like it's going to be, what's coming up at the moment? That's right, 731 is currently out the front at this stage. Great racing here already come on the second round of motos.
Yeah, indeed it is. Looking fast. So, again, a little bit of spread out in this one, but we do have a full rack of 8 riders as they come through. We'll try and catch them on our screen here.
Jai Martini again out the front with a little bit of a gap. He'll cross that line nice and quickly. It will be Jai Martini. He had a 9.3 on that whole shot as well. He'll come through in first place. So another win for Jai Martini. He's going to be one to watch going through to the finals this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Finals going to be a big one a little bit later on. Again, we'll build the energy to the show.
How elite was the commentary box just then as I stepped out?
Again, Jack Greenoff and Lily, the 2 riders that probably don't speak a whole lot, but very well spoken and great great to hear from Jack. So we'll get Lily in here a little bit later on. Again, junior women's world champion now, gets that rainbow jersey. She's also raced here at Zespri Ames Games. Good to get her take on things. But we've got a couple
of Tauranga boys in here with Baxter Arthur and Tyler Cochran as well. Then we get Jacob Van Drought. Let's see who's got the whole shot. Going to come through first. And Max Whitelaw is in there as well. I think he's sitting around third place at the moment. I mean, it's a little bit slow, but 728 is your leader going down there, and that is Jack Kelly.
Yeah, Jack Kelly all the way from Capital BMX down there in Christchurch. It's good to see him all the way up here. We've got to try and get some whole shot times are pretty quick in there with a 9.171. It was quite quick from those guys, but it is going to be a Jack Kelly, I believe, leading that one out. Brex Arthur, Max Whitelaw taking the top 3. Next race is on the gate, Marco.
Yeah, closest to us we can see is the low-flying Boeing 737 of Nixon Sears down that inside hall. Really got pushed against that line, but it looks like it's going to be the faster guys like Sebastian Bassett that'll go through, grab that whole shot nice and early on the 715.
Yeah, looking super good. Don't know if you've noticed, but the wind has absolutely dropped off to nothing here at Tauranga BMX. The sun has come out. There is no rain. There is no dust. As we come into turn number 2. We
like no dust, don't
we? We definitely like no dust. I don't like getting my skin all dirty. Jeepers.
Nixon Murphy currently sitting in third place in the 733. 9.8, 9.5 and 9.3. The 3 fastest boys in this one's on that first corner. We are getting fast here at Tauranga BMX.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be the 715 of Sebastian Bassett, another one of my riders from up there at North Harbour BMX. Josh Braithwaite in second. Nixon Murphy all the way from Christchurch rounding out your top 3.
Now we've managed to get our young mate Jake in here to help us wag school and do the timing for us, Jake.
You're doing a fantastic job there too, Jake. Honestly, I appreciate it.
Here we go. Look at this. It's going to be good. So it looks like, 8 girls at the moment. Addison Harrifield, Devon Smith, Grace Lardner, Arla Harper and Kelly Miller, folks. Who's got the whole shot? 9.2 from the young Addison Harrifield.
Yeah, bang, bang. Eddie Harrifield out in front. I think the challenge is going to be to see how close these girls in 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th can stay to our Eddie. She is the world champion. I can't believe she's not running a W1 plate on that bike. What is up with that? I know Mark's sitting in the crowd here somewhere. I gave him a bit of a hard time about it the other day. We're a month into it, I think, and she still hasn't put the W1 plate on her bike.
She'll be waiting for that special moment that's going to come up to be able to wear that W1. You've had a W1 plate before, haven't you?
I have had the W1 before, and I tell you what, any chance you get to run that W1 plate, you definitely want to make the most of it. So
she's going to come home first. It's going to be Harrifield in first, and second Grace Lardner. Third will be Ayla Harper, and it's a time of 42.0, 42.0 from our World 1.
Yeah, that's impressive. So
look at that shot from the BMX New Zealand live stream. We've got all the goods here as we run through now with the boys, and it's the Year 8 boys, Sol Probin, Jago Haag, Adam Stevens, Ryan Marshall, Brooklyn Hanson, Liam Gibbs, and Arlo Bench.
Yeah, that's right. Whole shot time by Jago Hagen there with a 9.186. Again, very quick. There's no rain here. The wind has stopped at Tauranga BMX, and these riders are getting faster and faster as we come through. But it is going to be Jago Hagen leading this one out. Brooklyn Hanson and there. Adam Stevens as well from New Plymouth BMX. Joining us, some big travellers here. We've got one rider from Pyro BMX as well there. Good to see Pyro joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. 9.1 was the whole shot for Jago Haag. At the moment, looks like he's going to pick up a win for this one. Nice and easy. He'll go across the line. It'll be Jago Haag in first, Brooklyn Hanson in second, Adam Stevens in third. 42.1 for Jago, Brooklyn with a 42.3 and a 43.8 for Adam Stevens. Some quick times coming out here for the Zespri Ames Games 2025 as we go. Race number 19, Moto number 2, Year 8 boys.
The gate slams down, folks. Gate slams down. We're going to go over the first jump, and it is going to be Brax leading this one out quite comfortably as they come over that second jump.
Young, fast Braxton Gillard. He'll get the whole shot with a 9.0. So Gillard's the one to chase. Austin Stronach currently in second. Dylan Galton third. Nathan Grantham. That's your top four at the moment as they go down that second rhythm straight into this winding corner in front of Axel. We're on with this one. It looks like a great battle out the front, Tim.
Yeah, it is. Brax Gillard just cruising at this point in time, looking smooth and looking fast. Rider in second is going to be the Austin Stronach from Christchurch. Again, a big gap through this one. We've got we've got one rider that's gone down there. Just at the entrance of turn at number 3, hopefully they are A-OK. We'll get everybody across just to check on them at this point in time, but across...
Yeah, medical to sort that one out, but the times just come up on the screen. Braxton Gillard with a 40.1, Austin Stronach with a 41.2, Dylan Galt with a 45.1. So far the racing is hard and fast, Tim. Obviously that's what we're seeing out on track in front of us now.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see the medics over there just looking after our fallen rider. A little bit of a break in racing. Let things
in case your teacher's watching, he's very sick. Very sick. Doing a great job on timing.
Hey, you're learning something today, I'm sure.
He's even got it going in order as they move up.
Honestly, we probably couldn't do it better, so props to you, my friend. Technology. I'm too old for that now.
So what about the people out here enjoying themselves? We've got a few tents out there. Let's have a look. Tauranga BMX, of course. Waitakere BMX. You'd know a few in the Waitakere tents.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, another one of these great clubs with good people in it from Waitakere BMX. As with most of the clubs around the country, we've got a fantastic family of BMXers here in New Zealand, and I really do say that it is a family of BMXers.
Riders, our fallen rider is up. Come on, folks, put your hands together for him. He's back up and on his bike again. He will cross the line and get those valuable points that's going to help him later on. We've got finals coming up later on today. Don't forget, folks, the canteen is open as well. You want to grab your stuff. I'm going to head out there and do some interviews very shortly, but look who's in this one. It's the Tauranga Twins.
Here we go, folks. Gate slams down. The big boys heading out in front there is going to be Charlie Withington and Rico Ryan. Our very, very good friends here up in the comms box leading us out as they come into turn number 1.
Wow, 8.4 for Rico Ryan on that whole shot, 8.7 for Charlie Withington. Coulter Joyce, though, in the 8.14, looking cool with that ice gear. He's sitting in third place. Down that third rhythm straight, though, Rico Ryan looking very comfortable. Here comes Charlie, though. The Tauranga Twins are on the charge.
These two like to paddle it out. They ride together all the time. They are very good friends. Rico backs it off, and Charlie takes advantage of that one, so that is going to be Charlie Withington taking that win. Rico Ryan second, Coulter Joyce, a very good race for the top 3 in that 8.14 bike. So Marco, round number 2, run and done,
round
quick.
Number 2 done and dusted. I'm actually going to take an exit stage left on here and go out there and do some interviewing with the people in the crowd. You never know, you might want a prize or something. The lovely Aaron's going to jump back in and take my place. I'll kick him out for finals, don't worry, I'll be back.
Absolutely. I want you back here, Marco. I love being
back, Aaron.
Aaron, was listening to you yesterday, mate. You've done a fantastic job up here on the comms. I love listening to you, my friend.
Thank you very much, and it was awesome fun being up here with Marco. He's so much fun to hang with.
How much fun is it having Marco around? Honestly, I get to commentate with Marco at Speedway throughout the season at Bay Park Speedway. Obviously, my second home during the summer if it's not at the BMX track. And we have so much fun in the commentary box at Bay Park Speedway.
Oh, he's just so much fun. He's got a really cool, lively persona about him, and he just exudes positivity, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Honestly, we're so lucky to have him here. I think a lot of the BMXs, obviously, we don't get to hear him for the rest of the season because this is Marco's one and only BMX race for the year, which is such a shame.
Yeah, I was trying to talk him into doing some more with us. I reckon it'd be quite cool if he came out and gave it a bit of a nudge.
Absolutely. I'm just going to try and turn these mics. Let's get
this one.
These ones here.
Yeah, these two are us.
There we go.
Oh, look, we've got no music. That's so good. This one here and that one there. Those two mics.
I believe we're on the money right now. So Marco will head out there in the crowd, so it'll be good to have Marco. How about we get Lily Greenoff in here while we've got a little bit of a chance? So Lily, do you want to come and join us if you can? Your junior women's world champion. This is nothing to be sneezed about. So Lily, jump on the mic. Let's have a little bit of a chat. Well, welcome to the show, Lily. We heard you giggling on the mic before. So, hey, welcome to Zespri Ames Games.
Thank you.
Again, been here many times before. Not as a junior women's world champion.
No.
So something a bit special. Hey, let's talk it through. World champions, championships, world champion.
Yeah.
Take us through the day. How did it all go?
It's so cool. Yeah. Still can't quite believe it, but yeah, just the tough conditions in the day, but yeah, just same as everyone else, just worked through it and had to adjust some of my race lines and everything, but yeah, got through in the end. And
absolutely, you got through there in style as well. So you had to adjust to it. Racing in New Zealand, do you find that helps when it comes to a rainy day at a big race like that?
Yeah, definitely, because New Zealand, as we've seen today, has some quite difficult conditions to race in, but yeah, just getting used to being able to change like instantly, so yeah, it's helpful.
Absolutely. I think that's one thing that most riders kind of take for granted is being adaptable to conditions, different tracks, bits and pieces. You obviously done that super well and took that world title. What did that feel like to cross that finish line? I was right there. I could see your face as you crossed it. What was that like?
It hadn't quite sunk in until a couple of hours later, but yeah, just crossing the finish line, I didn't really understand what had just happened, just taking it all in the moment, and yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, I think the coolest thing that I got to take away from you winning was the fact that your family were there like instantly and all around you, and what you do along with Jack, who was in here with us before, and Bennett, and obviously your mum and dad, who were just extraordinary for BMX NZ and everything they do. I don't think most people even understand is you guys race as a family.
Yeah.
Like you really do. You're very competitive, like to the extreme, and I love that. But you race as a family. What's that like, getting to travel the world Cup races, and do this as a family?
Yeah, it's really cool experience. Just getting to experience new things and different. We all seem to have either one person has a good day and the other has a bad day, so we see each other in all these different lights. But yeah, it's really good to experience that all through as a family. So yeah, it's been really helpful.
Absolutely. Ben obviously didn't have a great time at World Champs this year. A little bit of a sore point, but did he come out and celebrate with you that night?
Yeah, they're all really supportive of each other. Understand that some days are harder than others, but yeah, it's really cool to just support each other's wins and also sympathise with losses.
Absolutely, very cool. Quick question: have you got the rainbow jersey organised yet?
I do. I've got the presentation one here, but the other ones are coming.
So you'll be riding the rainbow jersey a little later today?
Yes. Yeah.
Very cool. There you go. First time we get to see Lily in that rainbow jersey. Obviously been age group world champion before.
Yeah.
This time you get to actually wear that rainbow jersey with being a junior elite women's world champion.
Yes.
Again, congratulations, Lily, on that. That's massive. Let's quickly talk about Ames Games here. You've competed in it. What are your thoughts on it as an event?
I love Ames Games. It was really fun. I got to do it in 2019 as a year 7, but it was cancelled in my year 8 year. But yeah, I loved it, being able to race the different races, like the time trial and the teams. It's just different experience to other big race meets in New Zealand. So yeah, it's really cool.
Absolutely. Also, just really quick, obviously start of the season, bits and pieces. A lot of these riders can go on to do what you've done and obviously go to the Olympics and the likes. I hope they all realise that. What advice have you got for these riders that are competing here?
Ooh, I think just take the losses as learnings rather than just letting it dwell on you. Just learn and grow on each mistake and just keep trying your best. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic advice here from Lily. So awesome. We'll get a little bit more from Lily a little bit later on today. Obviously see you riding a little bit later on, but again, a massive congratulations from absolutely everybody here on your world title. We're all so proud of you. So thank you again, Lily. Thank you for joining us in the comms box here, and thank you for being here at Zespri Ames Games. Again, we'll see you a little bit later on, and I think Marco's got a rider there to interview. Marco, come in, my friend.
Great job there, Tim. Gee, you can talk these days, can't you? I am down here in the marquee, actually just in staging with a boy that is racing for his first time at Ames Games. His name is Ryder Wheeler. First up, hello Ryder, how are you doing?
Good.
Great name. I think your parents have named you. You're going to be a BMX star, weren't you?
Yeah, probably.
What do you think of the Ames Games so far? You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's pretty cool meeting people and having races.
You come from a little school, Omahu.
Probably around 70 to 60 kids.
Oh, that is a tiny school. And how many of them do BMX?
Just me.
Just me, the name Ryder. And so what club do you race out of?
Hawke's Bay BMX Club.
And at the end of the week, Ryder, what do you want to achieve out of all of this?
Just probably finish top 8 and just be happy with my results.
Go. Not a bad goal, really. Going to finish top 8. Anyone you want to say hello to that are watching today?
I would like to do a shout out to my coaches, my managers, Wallace Sullivan, Stacey, my school, Omahu School, and my Auntie Tash.
There you go, great stuff. Watch this young kid. His name is Ryder Wheeler. He'll be out there with the Year 7 boys. We will go back to the commentary box and we'll find some more people to have a chat to. Back to you, Tim and Aaron.
Oh, how good is that? Talking to Lily Greenoff, man, watching her race at the Worlds was so good.
It absolutely was. Obviously, I was lucky enough to be there, and it's just an event that's so special. And you see, like, again, when Lily achieved something like she did, how big a deal that is. I don't think most people realise. So the other thing that's super massive too for Lily is she actually got third fastest hill time from any of the women over the entire weekend, which shows how good she is down the start hill. Even I can acknowledge that, honestly, I hopped next to Lily on the start gate, and I've got to get a pretty good gate to get out there and make sure that she's not in front. You definitely got to have your wits about you when you're racing against Lily.
Yeah, for sure. Just to everybody, riders to the pits, please. It's time to head on in through to that third moto. So riders to the pits, please. Riders to the pits. It's time to go racing.
Round number 3, Zespri Ames Games. Let's do it.
Bit of a loud gentleman down there. Good old Chris. Always, he's going to do a dance move for us a little bit later. Maybe you could dance with the blower. Go on, dance with the blower, bro.
Marco, we can see you out there, my friend. Got Gary there with you, so looking the part. Yeah, wave to the crowd, guys.
Guess who I found down here? Our very own Olympic rider, Leela Walker. Hello, Leela. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, thank you.
So how's the season been so far? How's it all gone?
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely had its ups and downs. After Oshies, a couple of days after Oshies, I actually broke my foot and then ended up having surgery. So it's kind of a bit of a scramble to get ready for the international season. But I was stoked to get out there and get those World Cups and World Champs in.
Right, so you're still on the road to recovery? It's a bit of a worry for us.
Recovery actually went really well, super smoothly, and was able to get back on the bike relatively smoothly. Yeah, definitely came home from Worlds and the foot was telling me to have a break.
How good is this Ames Games and all the kids? They must really look up to be able to see all the elite riders here as well, but just the vibe and the atmosphere of the whole Ames Games, what do you think?
Yeah, it's so cool. It's so different to anything else, and I think it's really cool. I know I really enjoyed versing a bit of a different group of riders to what my normal age group was. You know, you have the odd like older Year 7 or younger Year 8 kind of thing, which throws a little bit of a spanner in the mix. But yeah, it's just so cool. The time trial, the teams event, or everything. I always remember it as just catching up with my mates and having some fun on the bike.
If you could give any type of advice to any other kids today, what would be your advice to them?
Just have so much fun, get out there, enjoy the racing, be really good sports, and yeah, just have some fun with your mates.
I know the kids and everybody else is stoked to have all three of you here at the moment, so hope you enjoy yourselves in the Ames Games.
Cool, thank you.
And we'll go back to you in the commentary box.
Thank you very much, Marco. Obviously great having you out there roaming around in the crowd. Nice to see Melissa Webb here and Matt Ryan as well, as expected. We don't get to see Melissa at BMX very often. It's quite nice.
No, it is quite nice.
Yeah, so obviously all the families here joining and supporting their riders. We do have riders up in staging. They are behind the start gate. We will be starting around number 3 here as this round goes very, very soon. Our good friend Andrew Hickey there pushing the button for the start gate today. A very important job.
Probably the hardest job in the whole
Can't hear
place,
us, can he?
isn't it?
No, you can hear us. He was just giving us the old devil horns.
Hey Tim,
such a bad
I'm down
boy.
here in the Tauranga BMX tent. Should we find
looks
out
cold.
who's sitting
Not
in
even
here
that
nice
cold
and
here in
comfortable?
Oh, I know, right?
Hello buddy, you want to say hello?
Hello.
You were on the TV yesterday, weren't you? What's your name?
Otto.
Tim, do you know Otto?
Yeah.
Future world champion. Now I want to come over to these two because look at this. They think it's a lounge. Comfy as, they've got a blanket. Hello. What's your name?
Jodie,
And who are you here representing for?
Tyler Cochrane's mum.
Tyler Cochrane's mum. There you go, Tim. I found Tyler Cochrane's mum. Gate's about to start here for the 2025 Ames Games.
Yeah, that's right, folks. The third round has started. It's going to be Skylar Hansen leading over the first jump. We've got a group of riders in there, 5, including Cameron Colhoun. Let's try and catch some times as they come into the first corner. It's going to be Skylar Hansen all the way from the north.
We've got a rider down in corner 1 there.
Less than ideal, but it's going to be the 704. It is Skylar leading this one out. Cameron Colhoun is going to be in that second place spot, riding in that Netherlands jersey. Nice and easy this time around.
Skylar seems to be just cruising away there. She seems to make it look nice and easy every time she rides.
Yeah, obviously doing the work over the winter, taking some tight lines in that last corner. Yeah, Tauranga, that's a little bit tight and not a line I'd be wanting to take in the wet weather. But anyway, she's a little braver than I am maybe. So Skylar Hansen's going to take that one. Now it's going to be Ala Seika in second place. It's going to be Cameron Colhoun in second place. Cal Crocker
takes third.
Yeah,
Hey,
Peyton
Tim.
Carroll and Ara Seika all the way from HVT.
Oh, here she comes. She's up and riding again, which is good to see. Obviously, that first corner might be just that little bit slippery, so making sure that we
Tim
keep an eye on that.
Ferguson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you
Again,
hear
these
me at
riders are
all
riding
in the
quick and
commentary
pushing
box?
quite hard. Round number 3, obviously needing the points to get through to the finals just a little bit later on today here at Zespri Ames Games. In beautiful Tauranga. Never rains here in Tauranga.
No.
Very, very tropical.
Always warm, always toasty warm.
Oh, especially, hey, what was first day of spring today? Second day of spring today?
Yeah.
I actually can't remember. I got home too late last night.
Yeah, it's the second day of spring today.
Oh,
You've just spent your entire time in a summery place. So
laying by the pole in Fiji yesterday was quite nice, I must say. So,
stop it.
It's all right. We've got to come back, and if I get to come back, we
Oh,
get
they've
coming
got me
at
live
BMX,
now, so I wanted to
Marco.
just quickly come in here. The canteen is open. We were going to fill in the time for you, Tim, but you're ignoring me. That's all right. It'll keep. So there's burgers and stuff. You got hot dogs.
Roasteries up there.
And we're back to the gate.
Yeah, we'll talk about the hot dog soon.
Yeah.
I could actually do with a hot dog very soon.
Oh, I could go for something like a burger. But hey, Neem Lloyd, Charlotte Hayward out there too, Stella Skelton, Kylie Thompson, Lexi Silver. Let's see how we go into their whole shot. Neem Lloyd takes it with a 10.3. It's a pretty good time, but it looks like that might be Lexi Silver out in front. She sort of took the lead back and she's like, okay, I'm out of here. See you later, guys.
Yeah, good to see Lexi adapting to that new bike so quick. She's looking fast on it too. So
I know.
Lexi's leading this one out on that beautiful new Stay Strong, I must say, honestly.
Yeah,
no self-promotion there. So.
But she was fast yesterday too. In the individual, she was really quick.
Absolutely, I got to watch some of these races. The time trials yesterday, obviously with the hot seat. Yep,
yeah,
absolutely, and these riders show like who's got the pace. So obviously you need to get out of the start gate and not get cut off. So that is a key for the racing aspect of this. Some riders perform better than the others, but next race is up on the gate. We've got Max in there. Let's try and catch them as they come through.
Well, look at that. We've got Jack Kelly in there, Jai Martini, Max Whitelaw, Josh Braithwaite, Nick Sincers. Of course, I'm going to give him a shout out. Jackson Carroll,
absolutely.
Hayden McKenzie.
It is Jai Martini, though, who's going to lead this one out with a whole shot time 10.4. Not quite as quick as some of these other ones in there. Jai Martini's been looking very quick all day. It is going to be the rider on the 728. 728 is Jack Kelly in there from Capital BMX as well. Matt Whitelaw, Jackson Carroll, Josh Braithwaite, Caden McKenzie, and obviously Nixon in there too, mate.
Yep. He's been doing well. He's been racing really well all week, so I'm pretty proud of him.
Absolutely,
but John Martini coming over there in a pretty good time. 42.8, that's pretty quick. 43.6 for Jack Kelly in second, and 44.2 for Max Whitelaw. So
need to feed Nixon up, mate. Give him some of those
I know,
special chicken growth hormones or something.
Oh, he was having them last night. He made me give him chicken.
I don't mean chicken nuggets. I don't mean chicken nuggets.
Hot wings, mate. Hot wings.
Hot wings, very good. Yeah. All right, next gate drops down. It is going to be 7 boys yet again. James Sinclair in there from Taupo, Christchurch, Mountain Raiders, Hawke's Bay, Hawke's Bay and Mountain Raiders again. Holy crap. Can I say that? I don't think I can.
Yeah, of course you can.
we've got a lot of Mountain Raiders and Hawke's Bay in the mix. 2 tracks very far apart, but obviously performing quite well, but it's going to be...
Taupo and Christchurch seem to be taking it away from everybody else.
Absolutely, as they come to turn 4, nice wide line. The girls are taking low line in that last turn. The guys taking slightly wider, but down this last straight. Try and get them to come across the line, nice and tight for those top 3 riders. Who have we got there, mate?
James Sinclair in first, 45.1. Second place, Nixon Murphy and Blake Norris there in the third. Tennyson Shraven brings the fourth up nice and close as well.
Fantastic. Next group on the gate, we can see Tate Burden up there in that pink gear. Definitely stands out, Tate. Well done, mate. All right, gate slams down. We've got a race on for the lead. We've got a jumper. First time we've seen that today. It is going to be Tate. Don't think that was the fastest line. We're going to work on that in training, Tate.
Yeah.
What is going on there? But it is going to be Alex Shanks.
Oh, but he gets down underneath him in that first corner. Nicely done.
Alex was looking good into that first corner. I was quite proud of that one. Well done, but it's going to be Tate down the second straight. Battle into the second turn. Tate's going to back out of that one this time around. Is going to be Tyler Cochran from Tauranga leading it out as they head down the third straight here. Zespri Ames Games 2025. It's the last turn. Taylor Cochran's going to hold the lead as they stand.
Yep, I think. I actually think Tate might a little bit get past. Probably wants to.
I know Tate's not going to throw down a fast lap until a little bit later on today.
Yeah, he's just, I think, holding off that energy. Yeah, you just make sure I've still got enough for the finals.
He's one of those riders that'll just be like, yeah, whatever. And they'll hop in the gate of that final and he'll lay down a quick one. So he's frustrating in training sometimes when he does that. I can tell you that much. He's like, we'll do it when we want to do it. So next race on the gate, folks. We are racing this time round.
Woo! And who's the fastest down there? We go. Baxter Arthur, fastest down the ramp with 2.5, which is pretty quick time. Sebastian Bassett in there too, right beside him. But as they come through there, taking the whole shot is Baxter Arthur with a 9.6. That's a pretty quick time for a whole shot there.
Yeah, another Tauranga BMX local with Baxter Arthur looking good. It is going to be Sebastian Bassett there in second place. Finn Barrington in third as they stand from Sunset Coast. Good to see some road from Sunset Coast. South Auckland representing.
It's awesome to see like how many riders have come from all over the country, to be fair, like there's some Christchurch riders, and just so awesome to see them representing at Ames Games. But it looks like Baxter Arthur managed to hold on to that first. It was pretty close down through there, like he only beat him by 0.05 of a second. So no, side by side, man. I'm glad I'm not picking them.
We're getting faster. The racing's getting closer. Again, we're building for these finals a little bit later on today here. And we've got the teams racing too, I believe, a little bit later on. So a lot to happen here at the Zespri Ames Games, but the gate slams down. We've got the one and only W1 of Eddie Herrifield leading this one out over the second jump. What can these girls do? How close can they stay to Eddie as they lean to turn 1?
Look at that, and it's Grace Lander into the 2 spot with a 2.0. That's a fast time into that whole shot as it stands. So she's doing her best to hold on to her. She's definitely keeping you honest about it.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us back here, my friend. Eddie's looking clean. Again, the beautiful manuals down there from Eddie Herrifield. One thing that most of the girls kind of don't do quite as well as Eddie does. That's definitely one of her strengths and the reason she carries such good track speed and has that W1 on the bike for this season. Again, another big one. So there's going to be Eddie Herrifield leading that one out. Grace Lander in a second. Arpa Harper in third. Kaylee Mello in fourth, and rounding out your top of 5 is Devon Smith all the way from East City.
All right, here we go, down through here. Thomas Ford in there. Charlie Withington, he's already starting to pull away from the pack. Austin Stronach's in there as well. Jago Haig's in there. Toby Ryan, they're all they're definitely making Charlie work for it as he comes down that second straight, but he might start trying to pull away from them. In the 2 spot, we've still got the 8-12 there of Jago Haig from Waitakere.
Yeah, super clean, super fast. He races on for that third place spot. This is going to be good. Charlie's cruising out in front, just doing a time trial lap yet again, but here we go, folks. Down the last straight, who's going to get it as we come across the stripe? There we go. Looks like it's going to be the 8-1-2. He's going to take that one away. 8-1-2, Jago Haig. Good finish there, looking strong again. We've got the 809 is going to round out that one too. That's Liam Gibbs all the way from Waitakere. Thank you for joining us here at the Zespri Ames Games. Liam, good to have you in the race.
Here we go, and over that first jump we go. I think that's Brooklyn Hanson out in front. That's a cool kit, being the nice pink and blue. It makes me think of cotton candy.
Yeah.
And I love cotton candy.
I agree with you now that I can see it like that. It makes me think of some fruity drink. Anyway,
well, you've just come back from Fiji.
Pina coladas was on point.
Nice.
Anyway, just try and catch them as they come down the third straight, folks. That last turn, they've spread out. The race is on, though, sorry, for the 4th and 5th place spot at this point in time. Looks like the Tika Witty rider. I believe that's a Tika Witty shirt in there. I could be wrong.
New Plymouth?
No, there's New Plymouth in there.
Yeah,
so
Sol Probin.
Sol Probin, good to have you here. So good race there from that team. Again, round number 3 at Zespri Ames Games. The last race on the gate. Our good friend Rico Ryan will be coming out of 2 for this race. Can anybody challenge Rico on his home track here? Who else we got in there? With
Adam Stevens there from New Plymouth, representing Highlands Intermediate.
Indeed. So we'll go Rico Ryan. Brax Gillard is going to be all over the back of Rico at this point in time. What can he do? Can he close in? Coulter Joyce in there too. Again, looking super quick all day in that beautiful new helmet. I hope he dropped it on the ground, put a little scratch on or something, get any bad hoodoo out of that helmet. So
you got to do that, don't you? Otherwise,
you absolutely do.
It's the same with a new bike as well. You got to throw some lime or dirt at a new bike.
Even if it's a $1,300 helmet, you still have to chuck it on the ground. So. Just the way it goes. But I tell you what, folks, out in front and taking it easy is going to be Rico Ryan. And second is going to be Brax Gillard and Coulter Joyce. Rounding up your top 3 for round 3 here at the Zespri Ames Games 2025. The wind has picked up ever so slightly. The rain has definitely gone away. The track is drying out. Things are looking good for a little bit later on today, Aaron.
Yep, she looks like the speeds are going to pick up. The times are going to go down, and we're going to see some great racing, especially with the teams as well.
Hey, let's take a look at Marco over there. Marco, my friend.
I am multitasking.
A man of many talents, that's what you are.
Look at that, all beef and chicken, bacon, it's all on down here in the canteen. Check out my gloves, Tim. They said it's one size fits all. I think they were lying. Come on down to Moon Boot Canteen if you want to grab yourself a burger, folks. I only cook the chicken ones, not the beef ones, and I'll just put that down. Someone will come and pick it up. Yeah, of course, you've got all your stuff here. If you come over to this lovely lady right here, she was the one that got stuck in the middle. Hello, what can the kids get from here?
So we've got chips, popcorn, lollies, drinks. We've got some up and goes, so yeah, come and see us at the canteen. We've got some gibbets if you want a new gibbet.
How much are the gibbet?
They are $7 each or 2 for $12. So make sure you get Mum and Dad's wallet and come and visit the canteen, all right, guys?
Get Mum and Dad's wallet and visit the canteen. Hello, what's your name? Are you riding today? No, obviously, but you'll be doing the Ames Games in the future?
Yeah.
You like BMX? What do you like about BMX?
Making new friends.
Go. Say hello, look at the camera and say hello, Asha. Cool name. We'll come over and chat to these two, the Tauranga twins. Stay there, boys. Hello. We'll talk first to this guy here. They're from Tauranga BMX, and of course, Charlie. How are you, Charlie? So far, a good day. I've got to take this glove off. It's not going with my outfit. Charlie, how's your day going so far?
Good so far.
What do you think about the Ames Games? It's your second year doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's the biggest challenge when it comes to BMX for you?
Probably the weather and like the practice you need to do.
Speaking of the weather, Rico Ryan, come on through. The weather's changing today. We've gone from rain to overcast and now sun. Has that made you change your mindset on today?
Not really, just mindsets just go fast and have fun, but have to be a bit more careful in the rain, but now I'm kind of happy that it stopped. So yeah.
At the moment, it is individual racing, but later on, you're going to be representing Tauranga Intermediate, both you and Charlie. Do you guys have a plan going out there? Because yesterday, you looked very comfortable out the front.
We don't need a plan.
Oh, they don't need a plan. There you go, Tim. I think that's Andrew Hickey would have taught them that one. So check it out. That's Charlie and Rico. Come on through, my friend. Look at this. It's the Iceman himself.
All right, just quickly there,
Joyce.
Marco. Just quickly, riders to the pits. But at 11:40, we will be doing the next round at 11:40. So riders to the pits at 11:40.
Riders to the pits at 11:40. Coulter, how are you doing, my friend?
In time, Marco, really quick. Also, last chance to nominate sportsmen and sportswomen of the year. Sorry, Marco, I don't need to jump on top of you there. Last chance to get your nominations in, folks, for sportsman and sportswoman of the year here at Zespri Games. So get in there, get it done now.
I'm going to nominate Marco.
Yep.
Anything else you guys got? Back to my friend, the Iceman, Coulter Joyce. How you doing, my friend? Is this your first or second year?
First year.
What school do you represent?
LSD school.
Now, talk about BMX. What do you like the most about BMX?
Probably just hanging out with friends doing jumps.
How many friends have you got?
I don't know, a lot, I guess.
You have to think about it. You got anybody you want to say hello to? Look down the camera, Coulter. You must be people in your family out there watching you.
Hi. LSD school, I guess. Hello.
Yeah, go with mum and dad.
They're over there.
They're over here. Well, there you go. We're going to go find Coulter's mum very soon. We'll cross back now to the commentary box with Tim and Aaron.
Thank you, Marco. Great as always. Good to have you out in the crowd, actually, like talking to a few of the riders, a few of the parents in there, as much as I'm
Is there
sure
anybody
they don't
you want me to find?
So, plenty of people I'm sure will be watching us on the live stream here today. Schools, if you're new to BMX, welcome, welcome, welcome. Obviously getting a little bit of a taster of BMX, what it's all about.
Yeah. A lot of the riders that are here obviously do this quite a bit, especially through the summer. They're all racers, but there's a few people here that I have never seen at races before. So it's quite good to see some new faces. There's some kids here who have only been racing for 1 year, 18 months, and they're getting into it, and they're actually doing really well. So it's cool to see that the sport's still growing. And yeah, there's some great camaraderie and friendships out there being built as well. So.
Oh, there is, absolutely there is. So speaking of friendships, Marco's out in the crowd making new friends all the time. Marco, who are new friends?
Well, actually, I found someone from an old friend. Actually, I got Cooper's brother here, Nixon Murphy. How are you, my friend?
Pretty good.
Now, where have you travelled from?
Christchurch.
You enjoying the Ames Games? This will be your first year, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What do you like the most about the Ames Games?
Probably the track.
Go the tracks. Dad? I'm guessing Dad? Hello, buddy. This will be your, third time doing this? What do you think of the whole event?
Yeah, third time now. Awesome. Yeah, great environment. Awesome to see the kids out there from around New Zealand and catching up with everyone. It's great. Yeah.
And we've got Dylan over here as well. Dylan, you're pretty fast on that bike, my friend. How are you enjoying the Ames Games?
Good.
Now, do you know who Tim Ferguson is? That's the biggest question.
I don't know.
He had to think about it. What do you like the most about BMX?
Hanging out with friends and riding the track.
I'll come back to you now. So what school are you representing? And just say hello to whoever you want down that camera.
I'm representing Cobham Intermediate, and shout out to my mum and my siblings. I'm representing Rolliston Primary.
So the South Islanders, kids are very few words, Tim, but I'm going to train them to know who you are. There you go. Won't be long. Braxton Gillard. How are you, my friend? Braxton, they reckon he's the lady puller. That's what I've been hearing. How are you, Braxton? How is your series going so far?
Yeah, good.
So you're actually pretty quick out there, pretty fast times. How'd you go on the time trials yesterday?
Yeah, did good. Just had to get used to the flat pedals and work my way up the ranks. So yeah.
Now I'll ask you the same question because I know you do know him. Probably want to make sure you're going to say the right thing. Do you know who Tim Ferguson is?
Yeah, I do.
He trains you, doesn't he? What's Tim like as a trainer?
Yeah, he's awesome. He knows what he's doing, and yeah, just tells you what's wrong with your bike and where you need to fix, and yeah, gets your gates looking good, and yeah.
What's your goal for the end of today?
Just want to get on the podium again and yeah, get another bronze medal.
What school do you represent? Who do you want to say hello to?
I want to say hello to my siblings and my family out there, and I'm representing Te Atatu Intermediate.
Te Atatu Intermediate. Cool. West Auckland hard here. Well done, it's Braxton Gillard. Come on, Austin, come on through. Austin Stronach. He knows how to talk. How are you, my friend?
Pretty good.
It's your second year doing it, isn't it?
Yep.
What school do you represent?
Kirkwood Intermediate.
And what do you think of the Ames Games and what's your goal?
It's a good event, and my goal is to probably get on the podium this year.
Kirkwood Intermediate, where's that?
In Christchurch.
Another boy from Christchurch. A lot of you travel. Did you come on the same plane?
No.
Is there anyone you want to say hello to?
My family and my friends at school.
Don't forget, Coulter will be doing interviews later on, so we're going to throw him onto there. I'm going to find, oh, come on, Caleb. Caleb, Lily, come on through, my friend. Now, Tim, you'll like this. Did you know that our young friend Caleb here also races remote control cars? How long have you been doing the cars for?
Marco, I did indeed.
Almost 2 years.
I saw you on a podium, actually, one of the photos on the podium, so you must be doing pretty good at it.
Yes, I am pretty good, I think.
So we're not losing you from BMX completely, are we?
You kind of are. I'm sad that this is my last event.
Have you enjoyed your BMX time, though?
Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoy racing BMX, so it's good to get on the bike and yeah.
What's your goal for the end of today?
Have fun and do my best.
Thanks for all the laughs and the memories, my friend. We'll see you out on the track.
You will.
There you go. So just talking to some of the kids here for the Ames Games. We will have a chat with some of the parents as well. But what a sight. The sun is out here. Where else would you want to be than none other than Tauranga BMX with the 2025 Zespri Kiwi Fruit Ames Games?
Yeah, absolutely, Marco. Thank you very much for inside the interview of the riders. Fantastic at that, my friend. We love you out there. So, typically, well, you back up here a little bit later on, but you're good at that. He likes the camera too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he likes the camera, likes to talk. Bit like ourselves, probably likes to hear his own voice.
Yeah,
but, you know,
it is true.
Hey, riders, you need to be making your way to the pits. Riders to the pits now. It is about time, or almost time, that we're going to be kicking off round 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Wind's picked up here a little bit at Tauranga BMX. Again, the sun is out, so might throw a few spinners in the works. Hopefully not too many, though. Very, very quick down that second straight now, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, yesterday was quite interesting with the wind. Everybody sort of got used to it, so hopefully they know what they're coming into with the wind today. But yeah, the wind played a big part in, you know, you could see times if they had a fast time the first one around, but the second time around you could see the wind coming through a lot stronger, and you're like, oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I think Marco loves this.
I'm so sorry, Tim, but I've only got in between the races to talk. Look who I found, the wonderful grandparents of Max. What's Max's full name?
Max Waitlaw.
Are you proud of your boy? And are you enjoying yourself here at the Ames Games?
Having a great time, thank you.
Yeah, magic.
Anybody want to say hello to him?
To my daughter-in-law Amy and Paige, my granddaughter, at home.
Hello there, daughter. Look, just quickly turn around, Zara, because we're going to go racing. Come on through. What's your name?
Nathan.
Liam.
Jago.
What school do you go to?
Gleneden Intermediate.
Gleneden. Vanilla Pie.
And what do you like the most about Ames Games?
Taking a week off school.
Being with my friends. Not going to school.
No, look down that camera because we're about to cut out. Do your best pose. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Back to you in commentary.
Thank you, Marco. Hey, we're keeping it fun here at Zespri Ames Games. And why not too? What a good way to kick the season off.
And these kids are loving having a week off school, doing something that they're really passionate about. Like, I've got to be honest, this wasn't around when I was at school.
It was not. No, I can tell you right now, it was not.
I would have been spending a lot of time. I probably would have done as many sports as I could, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got to take days off training and probably months, to be honest, just getting ready for the event. So, school? What school?
Yeah, I definitely went to school.
Yeah.
Oh, true. As well as all this, I have been asked to give a massive shout out to Scotty Silver. His daughter's racing today, Lexi.
Yep.
And I promised him I'd give him a shout out because he was feeling a little bit left out.
Scotty's not here.
No.
Oh, no.
Someone's got to hold down the fort.
Seriously? Yeah, absolutely. I think Scotty missed this event last year too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he had to work as well because they were heading over for Mod 11. So
what a slacker.
Scotty, the hard-working man that Scotty is. So I'm lucky enough to race against Scotty.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. He's a good guy. So he's a very, very good guy. So
likes to spend a lot of time in the air, that boy. He knows how to get some air time.
He's like an older version of Tate Burden.
Yeah, trying to make. He's like an older version of like Jake Robinson, Tate Burden, you know, like those boys who spend.
Yeah.
They're almost like the Michael Jordan of BMXers. They just pause in mid-air before they land. It's cool to watch.
No, Scotty, be watching out there on the live stream. So Thanks for watching in, Scotty.
Yeah.
Your daughter is doing fantastic so far, which is great to see.
Absolutely amazing on that new bike. Good on you, Scotty, for getting her a new bike.
Yeah, we're cheering her on as the day goes on. So,
and Mum Sarah too. We can't let her on.
Of course not.
You know, Mum Sarah as well.
I wonder if Case got the day off school to come up and...
No, Case isn't here.
He's not?
No.
We haven't had a chance to go run through the crowd right now. Marco's been hogging it, so...
Yeah, I know, right?
We might swap over a little bit later. I see her over there, actually.
Yeah, I can see her too.
Yeah, she's a big wave out, so...
Surprised she didn't flip
Along
the
with
bird,
Boydo. Boydo's joining us. Hello,
Nice.
team. Welcome to the Ames Games. Kev Tammy Pro as well. Wow.
I know, he was here
We've
yesterday
got
too.
BMX royalty here in the house. Big Kev, welcome team.
I've got to be honest, if I could race BMXs, I'd like to be as fast as
And
Mr.
hey,
Tamipple.
the best looking guy at the whole entire event,
I know,
Matt
right?
Ryan. Look at him now.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Looking super staunch. Legs slightly spread when he stands, just a...
Oh, here we go. We are on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, here we go, folks. Next round is on the gate, and the gate is down. So it is going to be Cameron Colhoun looking good in this one as they come over that second jump. But we've got a group of 3 riders leading us in to turn number 1 to try and catch them as they come through. Cameron Colhoun is going to be a Selena Skelton from Mountain Raiders, looking good with a 10.183 into that first turn and down that second straight, looking quick.
That's Charlotte Hayward too, chasing her down in the second. Cameron Colhoun is right on her tail. It's all depends. It's a really hard to, because it's quite a short track, it's really hard to make up enough time to get past when they've been able to get themselves.
Short track, have you ridden this thing?
Mate, I'm from Rotorua. Like
yeah. Anything under like 450 metres is short from when you're from Rotorua. So definitely Mountain Raiders is to the other extreme, which we'll all be at soon enough for the North Island titles.
That's a sprint track, that one.
It is. So there's going to be Selena Skelton leading that one out, Charlotte Hayward and Cameron Colhoun rounding out your top 3. Next race is on the gate, folks, for the 7-year girls. We do have Lexi Silva in this one out of lane number 1. Again, talking about Lexi before, Scotty will be sitting at home, jumping up and down and yelling at the TV. She's probably sitting at work, supposed to be doing some work, but he's not.
Nah, probably not. Skylar Hanson there too. I think she's taken the whole shot there. Lexi Silva in 2, Neem Lloyd in the 3. So really good times there in that whole shot. But as they come down here, it seems to be Skylar Hanson quite comfortable in the lead there. Lexi's going to try and chase her down.
Yeah, absolutely looking good. We've got that Liat kit in there in 4th place spot, but it is going to be Skylar Hanson in this one. Lexi Silva in 2nd. Naomi Lloyd, all the way from Mounted.
Neem Lloyd.
Neem Lloyd.
Yep.
I need to get better at some of these names, don't I? Well, we'll work on it. It's not like the Speedway drivers we have. Hey, Marco, we've got the same name over and over and over again, and we know everybody.
Mark and Tony
and Daniel Thomas and all the big names.
Awesome, but Skylar Hanson takes the 1, Lexi Silva the 2, Neem Lloyd the 3.
Yeah, great racing, girls. All right, next race is on the gate. Again, 7-year girls in this one. It is last rack, full rack of girls at this time around.
Go, Nixie, you legend. Get that low-flying jet going. 737.
I do like that. That's awesome. Okay, and sorry, it is the boys up in this one. So out in front is going to be Josh Braithwaite, Alex Shanks. Honestly, riding really, really well. Big step up from the last couple of seasons and looking good. So in 2nd place as they come through. 3rd place is going to look like it is Nixon.
No, Nixon's just been pushed into the 3. I do believe that might be Jacob in the 2.
Dad, you can jump up and down and yell if you want to. Honestly, feel free to.
Go, Nixon!
There we go. That's a bit better.
Go, buddy!
Woo! Proud.
Love it.
You've got to have a proud dad moment. Come on.
Mate, I love it. It's favoritism, and I'm not even ashamed of it.
Hey, no one else up in the comms box. You're allowed to do that. So, all right, folks. Next race is up on the gate. Another full rack. Right at lane number 1, having a couple of issues with balancing on there. Going flat hill here at Tauranga BMX.
Yeah.
Gate is down, folks. We are off and racing again here at the Zespri Ames Games. Battle on as we head into turn number 1. Let's try and catch these riders on the screen.
Massive drag race between Jack Kelly and Baxter Arthur. Jack Kelly takes the whole shot, but Baxter's got him on around that corner.
Yeah, looking good as they come into turn 2. What have we got here from the rider on the 728 bike as they come through? 2nd straight 728 is looking good.
Yeah, Jack Kelly
there. Yeah, moving through rather nicely. So here we go, folks, down the last straight. You can see these corners starting to dry here at Tauranga BMX. This is what we want for a little bit later on. We'll see all the moves and all the passes in these first couple of turns here in the finals. Keep it fun, keep it interesting, and set the season off with the right
And you can see that they're drying out. The times have come right down, 41.5 and a 42.8, 44.3 in the 1, 2, 3 spot. So the times have definitely come down, which means the speeds are going up.
Yeah, absolutely. Best thing is it's not even cold.
I know.
It's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Other parts of the country probably freezing right now, but here we are in Tauranga. Beautiful, beautiful tropical Tauranga. Everyone comes to go on holiday.
Looks like Jai's going to try and pull away again. Tyler Cochran in there in the race. Going to try and chase him down and keep him honest. But as they come around that corner, nice low corner there by Tyler Cochran.
Yeah, Jai Martini again leading out another one. Tyler Cochran, slightly smaller built rider, but looking very, very clean and very fast. We've got a group of riders in there battling for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th place on the track. But it is going to be Jai Martini out in front. Very clean and fast in the 7-year boys class. Tyler Cochran in second. Who's going to be running up top 3 at this point in time?
I don't know. That's going to be this is a race. There's a sprint race on for the 3rd. It's going to be good. Who are we going to see? I don't want to call this one. It's going to be, who was it? Case Gibson Groot cakes out the 3 spot with Kaden McKenzie in the 4 right behind him.
Yeah, Kaden McKenzie was looking good earlier on. I think leading one of those earlier races. All right, folks, gate slams down. We're going up an age bracket here. We've got the one and only Tate Burden in there as well.
Same age bracket.
Yeah, oh, sorry, it is same age bracket.
Yeah.
How did I miss that one? I thought these guys were a little bit older.
It's not, it's years of
it
school,
it
not,
is.
not age.
You're right.
It's been confusing me all day, all weekend.
School. How long ago was school?
I know, right? We can't add. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and those were the days. So there's going to be Max leading this one out. Max Whitelaw from North Harbour BMX, Tate Burden in second, Sebastian Bassett in third.
Seb's just taken him over.
It is Seb. Again, Tate Burden's just going to be cruising through to that final a little bit later on. Not too sure if he's rounding out. Not too worried if he gets lane 8, but it is going to be Tate closing that line off down the last straight. Leading that one out, Max Whitelaw, Sebastian Bassett, and there's going to be Tate Burden, I believe, still holding on to that 3rd place spot. Back to ladies on the gate, Aaron, this time around.
Well, this is going to be a good race here. Grace Landa and there. Addison Herrifield fast down the gate here. Devon Smith, she had a really fast gate as well. Ayla Harper, Kelly Mellor, all running out. Very close on that gate, but Addison Herrifield takes that whole shot. Right in behind her is Grace Landa. Absolutely awesome racing, but look at that. The fight for second is right here. Anybody's for the taking, depending on how the race goes, how you corner, and how much speed you can generate down here with this rhythm section.
Yeah, out in front of the race is won by Addie Herrifield at this point of time. Again, no one's really challenging her. We'll try and catch her. It's going to be Grace Landa and Ayla Harper in there. Who is going to get the 2nd place spot as they come down this last straight? Very close.
Oh, even 3rd as well.
Yeah, battles on. It is going to be, I believe, Grace Landa taking 2nd, Ayla Harper in the 3rd. Kelly Mello closing in fast in that last straight and rounding out top 4. Some great camera views here. Thank you very much to BMX NZ for this live stream. Catch his riders as we head down the 1st straight into turn number 1. Again, bit of a tailwind down the 2nd straight, looking them to go a little bit quicker. Nice line, we'll catch him. Who's in the lead?
Dylan Galt took the whole shot quite nicely. Right, Toby Ryan though, right on his back wheel. We're going to see if Dylan can hold on to it as he comes around the 2nd corner. He's nice, starting to pull away there from Toby Ryan. Caleb Lilly's right in the mix too. Grayson Siggy, we had a trouble with that name yesterday. She was a difficult one, but that's right, Singy.
Singy, there we go.
But Dylan's going to hold on to that. He's quite comfortable down in that 1 spot. Toby Ryan, I think, has managed to hold on to 2, and Caleb Lilly comes in there in the 3rd.
Caleb got another Speedway connection with us there, Marco. So, yeah, he does indeed. So, there's quite a few riders here with Speedway connections. Good to see. All right, we go up. We've got the big bangers on the gate, and it's going to be Rico Ryan leading this one out. Charlie, his best mate's in there as well. Rico's going to have it as they head into turn 1. Charlie's challenged up the inside.
That was a great corner there.
That's what we want to see. These corners are drying. The racing's getting hard and fast. It's going to be 8-2-1. Charlie's going to take that 2nd place spot as they head into the 2nd turn. Who was that rider in there?
Jago Hay.
Jago Hay.
Making him work really hard for it. Keeping him honest as they come down that 3rd straight. He's even still right in the money there.
Yeah, good to see, honestly. If he can challenge Charlie in that 1st corner a little later on, who knows what we're going to get going on. So, little jumps down that last straight for fun. Corner of a show jump for Doe.
Woo, that's, you can see, look at that. The times have really come down. 37.5 for Rico there. That's about the same time as his time trial yesterday.
It does. I see it the wrong way around too. Corner for Doe jump for show. Oh, wrong way. Whatever. All right, folks, last race in this round, slams down is going to be Brax Gillard leading it out over the first jump. Who else we got in there?
Sol Probin from New Plymouth.
Yeah, Mr. Joyce as well. Nice corner. I know they get to travel. They do a lot of time racing in Australia as well.
Adam Stevens in there, he's taken the 3.
It is. Brax is looking good at this point of time. Nice to see some riders here from different schools all over the country joining us here for the Zespri Ames Games in Tauranga for the beautiful, beautiful Bay of Plenty. Sun is out, wind is dropping. 15 minutes before the next round. Okay, we're going to be cracking through them pretty quick. So, folks, 15 minutes before the next round. We'll quickly wait for this race to finish. Let's try and catch our top couple there.
Top couple there is Braxton Gillard in the 1. Colt Joyce takes the 2. Adam Stevens from New Plymouth in the 3. And Sol Probin from New Plymouth in the 4.
Awesome, awesome. So listen up, folks. I know that race has only just finished, but can we please have Lexi Silva, Caden McKenzie, Jai Martini, Nixon Sears, Devon Smith, and Thomas Ford. Can these riders please meet Marco at the canteen now, or as soon as possible, please? So I'll read those names again. That is Lexi Silva, Caden McKenzie, Jai Martini, Nixon Sears, Devon Smith, and Thomas Ford. Can you please meet Marco, the one and only Marco, at the canteen ASAP, please, my friends?
Nixon, I think he's going to give you some more chicken wings if you head over there. So make sure you're over there pretty quick.
How you find the racing so far?
Oh, it's been awesome and real cool. It's crazy though, I'm used to it taking so much longer between motos because you've only got 2 age groups here, so it's done. And then you're like, oh, we're starting again. Like, that's awesome. But the racing's really good. These kids are pretty quick.
Indeed.
And you can see the speeds and the times just, showing that they have now gotten used to the track and the weather conditions. And now they're putting down times and
absolutely. You can see the riders have kind of got the pedals behind them. Oh, Marco, actually, we'll talk a little bit later. Let's take it over to Marco.
I know we've got some requests for interviews, so I'm going to start with my friend here, Caden McKenzie. Caden, how you doing, my friend?
Good.
You enjoying yourself today?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, what do you think? What's your favourite things about BMX?
Just the travelling and making friends.
And what do you think is the most important thing for any of the kids to enjoy with this Ames game?
Just good sportsmanship.
Exactly right. What school do you represent?
Nightstream School.
Where's that?
Back down in the South Island in Christchurch.
All the way from Christchurch, another traveller. Look straight down that screen. Is anyone you want to say hello to?
Just my school friends at school and my principal.
There you go. That's Caden McKenzie. I'll let him ride off, and then we'll bring in Lexi. Where's Lexi? Has Lexi arrived? Here we go. Hello, Lexi. Cool name, Lexi Silva. How you doing, my friend?
Good.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
What do you think's the most important thing about Ames Games?
The friendships.
And how'd you do in time trials yesterday?
Good. I got second.
So it's pumped for that. What school do you represent?
Sacred Heart Girls College.
Where's that?
New Plymouth.
New Plymouth. Look straight down that camera. Anyone you want to say hello to?
My dad.
Hi, Dad. There's Lexi Silva. You wanted to meet Lexi. Let's bring in Nixon Sears. Come on through, mate. How you doing, buddy? I'll come down a bit for you, but that's not a problem. You had wicked wings last night.
Hell yeah.
Dad said that he'll get you a 20-pack today if you do well.
Oh, I'll take that.
So what do you think's the most important things about Ames Games?
Making new friends.
And what school do you represent?
Makoya Intermediate.
Where's that?
In Rotorua.
Go. Look down that camera. Anyone you want to say hello to?
Dad from the commentator's box.
Dad from the commentator's box. There you go, Nixon says. We'll bring in Devon. Come in, Devon. Huge request for you, Devon. How you doing?
Good.
How's the racing going so far?
Good.
Same question. What do you think's the most important thing about this whole Ames competition?
Meeting new people.
Meeting new people. What school do you represent, Devon?
Tuaco College.
Tuaco College is in Tuaco, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You look down that camera, Devon, and everyone knows who you are now. Say hello. Who do you want to say hello to?
My dad and my friends at school.
Where's your dad? Are you proud of her dad? Doing a good job, isn't she? That is David, everybody. You can walk off. Come on through, Jai Martini. The quick, the fast, the lightning bolt you are. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good.
You must be enjoying your Ames games.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
What do you think is the most important thing about the Ames game?
Having fun and doing your best.
What school do you represent?
Farm Cove Intermediate.
Where's that?
It's in Auckland, Tauranga.
From Tauranga. So hey, look down that camera. Who do you want to say hello to, Jai?
My mom, my dad, and Brock O'Neill.
Brock O'Neill. Is that someone you look up to? Is that Bomber, Tim? It is Bomber.
Yeah, he's
Bomber.
in the Mighties team and he broke his leg, so he just started walking.
Oh, what a huge shout out. Bomber will be watching. He'll love that. Jai, who do you want to say hello to other than that?
My mum and dad and my brothers.
There you go, Jai Martini, everybody. And I'm guessing this is Jaga, yeah? No, Thomas. Well, where's Jug? Did he come? Hello, Thomas. Cool name. How's the Ames game going for you?
Good.
Yeah, and what do you think is the most important thing about the Ames game?
Fun and friends.
Fun and friends. Where have you travelled from? What school do you represent?
Most ones we get.
Anybody you want to say hello to?
Mum.
Mum? Just Mum. Quiet boy, but fast on the track is Thomas Ford. I've found those 6. I'm going to find some more riders. We'll cross back to commentary and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, thank you, Marco. Thank you very much. Yeah, good to see a shout out for Brocky O'Neill there.
Yeah, mate.
One of our little hotshot riders unfortunately suffered a bit of an injury before Mighty 11. So
yeah, so he didn't get to make it over to race, unfortunately.
No, he did still go over and travel, but yeah, Brocky unfortunately broke his leg rather badly.
Yeah.
So
I found one more,
didn't
Tim.
join us. So. Yep, Brocky, another one of the little champions. Here you go. Marco, you're founding all the stars.
Oh, well, I was walking past, I was having a look. Check out this whole setup and how cool this guy looks. He's representing Whangarei BMX. It's Arlo. Arlo, how you doing, my friend?
Good.
What do you think's the most important thing about Ames game?
Fun and friends.
Fun and friends. How long have you been riding for?
2 years.
And what school do you represent?
Whangarei Head School.
Who do you look up to when it comes to BMX riding? You know who that is, Tim? Who do you want to say hello to?
Sorry, Marco, I just had Gary talking in my ear. So.
Phoenix.
There you go. So that's Arlo, everybody. Watch him. He's on the very fast 8:06. Check him out on track. Back to your commentary.
All right, looks like we've just had some notes come up here. Marco, well done, my friend. Honestly, finding all the superstars out there. So good to hear you rocking around. You just try to have a little talk to Carl Thurston. If Carl's listening up, we'll try and get Carl up here in the commentary box too. Another
if anybody wants a free Rico Ryan sticker, come and see me. Here you go. And Andrew, take 2. You need one for each side of your car. There you go.
I'm sure Rico put a lot of stickers along with him. So.
All right. Also, we need nominations for the Sports Girl. Nominations for Sports Girl. So if nominations could come in relatively quickly, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Only sportswomen, sportsmen. We've already got enough nominations.
I think we've got enough nominations.
Guys are all self-promoting, obviously.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely. So, sportswomen, please, folks, get out and put your nominations in for the Sportswoman Award. We'll be announcing that in a little bit, and obviously those riders will get to do a lap with the one and only Lily Greenoff, Jack Greenoff, and Leela Walker, who are joining us here. Might try and get Leela up in the box again a little bit later on for a little bit of chat, commentate some racing. How about Jack and Lily? Honestly, the two quietest riders here. We'll see if we can get them out of their comfort zone a little bit.
They should come up and commentate the semi-finals. I reckon that would be quite cool.
I'm keen for that.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make it happen. So I know they're not keen for it, but you know what? Sometimes you've got to do things. But all right, folks, so that is semi-finals, I believe, are going to be up shortly.
I'm coming back for the semis. Just thought I'd fill you in with that. I'm down here trying to find people to talk to. Look, we'll find these ones. The young ones are here for the Ames games. They're going to try and run away, but we're not going to let them. Hello, my friend. What's your name?
Isaac.
Who are you here to watch, Isaac? Who's he?
Tyler.
What's your name, buddy?
Tyler.
Is it your first time doing the Ames games?
Yeah.
What school do you represent?
Wahi College.
Where's that?
After Caddies.
Who are these two girls that are cuddling here? I'll go behind, it might be easier to interview. No, ladies?
Ellie. Portia.
Are you sisters?
Yeah.
Not girlfriends, just sisters. There you go. What do you think's important about the Ames Games for your brother?
Going hard and just enjoying himself. I don't know.
Isn't it a cool atmosphere down here though? You enjoying it, watching all the racing?
Yeah.
So there you go, family support all for this young champion right here. Watch him, he'll be out on track very shortly. I'll find one more person that we can talk to. Actually, come this way.
I think you should talk to Melissa Webb there, Marco.
Withington. Stop, we're going to talk to the double mats. Don't run away, come here. Come back, come to double mats. You wouldn't believe it. So we've got Rico Ryan's dad on this side and Charlie Withington's dad on that side. Hello lads, how are we doing?
So good.
What do you think of the event?
Good, really good. It's good for the kids and we're all happy to help out and make sure it all works during the day.
Must be proud of your boys, looking really fast out there today.
He's okay. He's okay, he's good.
Move on to this way. What about the Ames Games, Matt? What do you think? What's the importance of it?
Having fun for all the kids.
We've nicknamed the boys the Tauranga twins. What do you reckon of that?
Oh, they're double trouble, all right. Even in training, they're joined at the hips, these two, and they have so much fun off the bike as well, which is really cool.
Guys, so that's the double match there. They put in a lot of work to help make this event work. Folks, we're going to send you back to the commentary box because coming up next, it is going to be semi-final times for the individuals. Oh, look who joined us. Check this out. It's like a family photo. Oh, we want to interview? Come on down. What's your name?
Austin.
Austin. Oh, there's a few Austins. What's your last name?
Garside.
Okay, what school? You're from Havelock North Intermediate. You enjoying Ames Games?
Yeah.
What do you think's important about the Ames Games?
Just having fun and enjoying time with friends I don't normally see.
Look at the camera. Is there anyone you want to say hello to?
All my school friends. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh yes, my friends that didn't come to Ames.
There you go. Wants to say hello to your friends. Did you know that there are principals that are here today? Yes, sorry, Aaron?
Before you run away from Austin, ask him what other sport he did really well in over the weekend.
There you go. What other sport did you do really well in over the weekend, Austin?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Cool. What can you do? You're like a back flipper dude and all that kind of stuff.
Not yet.
Well, he said you did well. What does that mean?
I got second.
Oh, look at that. Second place in gymnastics. He's just an overall champion, isn't he? Actually, I'll keep you here, mate, because I'm going to talk to you. Did you know, Tim, that there are principals and assistant principals here today to watch their kids? How cool is that? Hello, my friend. What's your name?
Tennyson.
Oh, Tennyson, we found him. Are you enjoying your Ames Games, Tennyson?
Yep.
What do you think's the most important thing about the Ames Games?
Having fun.
Anyone you want? What school do you represent?
Napier Intermediate.
Do you want to say hello to anybody?
Hello, my school friends that are watching us.
We've talked to most of the kids, so don't forget, semi-finals coming up here at Tauranga BMX, folks. This is the 2025 Zespri Kiwi Fruit Ames Games, day number 2. It's finals day. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the place you need to be.
Thank you very much, Marco. Great as always. That is right. It is a race day here at the Zespri Ames Games in that Tauranga BMX, and we do have the announcement. Riders to the pits, folks. Riders to the pits. We have semi-finals coming up, Aaron.
Yes.
Exciting. We're getting to the pointy end of the day. It's all starting to get a few nerves in the air, and
yep, here we go. It's going to be races on, and now's when they're going to start putting down the really fast times. So, if they're smart, they would have played a little bit and just held on to some energy for those finals.
Played the Tate Burden card, and held on to a little bit of energy. You can see Tate over there. So, yeah, folks, riders to the pits, please. Riders to the pits. Marco. I believe he's got someone to talk to over there. I believe it is our friend Tate Burden.
Yeah, it is Tate Burden, of course, the man of the hour. Tate, how you doing, my friend? Getting ready for the semi-finals, I believe?
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is the most important thing about Ames Games, Tate?
Having fun and enjoying your time, because you can only do it for 2 years.
Mate, and you've got, what school do you represent?
Karkanu.
Look straight down the camera. Who do you want to say hello to?
My mum, who can't come because she's got to feed the calves and milk the cows.
Oh, Mum's feeding the calves and milking the cows. And I tell you what, semi-finals time, this is one of the kids you want to watch when that gate hits the ground. That is Tate Burden, of course. Ames Games coming right up. Semi-finals, I'll see you soon. Thanks, Tate.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again, Marco. So, hey, the little thing before with Matt and Charlie and thing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go back to that shot. Like any girls that wanted to date those two boys, that's what they're going to look like in 30 years' time. So
that's a bit unfair.
I can hear Marco laughing right now.
Yeah.
The silver fox over there, I can see him laughing at that and looking good. Look at those two guys.
Yeah.
Specimens that they are.
Well, maybe the dads are also Tauranga twins as well. It's an all-family affair.
I'm going to get in trouble for that comment later on, I can tell now.
Yeah.
All right, folks, so we do have semi-finals coming up here for the Zespri Ames games. There's no rain, the corners are drying nicely. We've got a little bit of wind here still. It kind of picks up, drops off, but as we spoke about earlier on with Lily Greenoff, riders having to be adaptable to the weather conditions. Thankfully, it's not too bad here. Nothing that we had at World Champs recently. That was to the extreme.
Yeah, but they yesterday they adapted really well. You know, you had the gusts. Some of the gusts were up to like 40 kilometres an hour. So, you know, you're trying to pedal down the first straight into 40 kilometre-an-hour winds. You could see a couple of manuals were going a little bit askew with, and these riders did really well to save some of those.
Yeah, thankfully we haven't had too many riders go down so far today. A couple in the corners, one on the third straight, I believe. But everyone fairly safe so far, but we are coming through to the semi-finals. Again, top 4 riders will progress through to the final just a little bit later on. So, hey Marco, welcome back.
Marco.
Welcome back.
I can hand you back over.
Thank you.
No problem, thank you.
So if not there already, riders, please get your way to the pits and staging ASAP. We will be up with the semi-finals very, very shortly. See all the race officials doing their jobs. Tauranga have some of the best people in the business.
Absolutely, and we'll get the sun is shining here for the Ames Games semi-finals. We're going to do a quick reset, folks, so some replays up there. We'll be back. Semi-finals time, that's the big one. Tim Ferguson here for the Ames Games. No, don't come back.
Something about me. You really do not care about my life. Sometimes you are sweet, but you can be so bad. What is wrong with you? Let me live my life. I'm on this way, I'm on this way. For this one, have a look at dinner. It's got Max Whitelaw, Jack Kelly, Take Third and next after Alex Shanks.
We do, folks. Down the second straight here, it is going to be Max leading this one out. Where is Tate in the mix? Oh, battle on with Alex in there at this point of time as well. I'll jump over the mic.
It didn't even have my headset on.
No, it's all right. We weren't ready for that one. I started to eat a burger.
9.6 was Max's time into the whole shot. He'll come around. He's still in the lead. Baxter Arthur on the charge, though. Is he going to get it? Here's Jack Kelly as well to the line. It is going to be Max Whitelaw crossing through with a 41.6. Second, Baxter Arthur. Jack Kelly rounding out your top three with a 42.7.
Yeah, Tate Burden, unfortunate that Alex Shanks won't make it through to that final later on. He's been running fantastic. Next race is on the gate, folks. Here we go. Gate slams it down, and we're away racing in the semi-finals here at Zespri Ames Games. We've got Jai Martini. Looks like it's going to lead him out into turn number one. It is going to be Jai Martini. We've got a battle on for second, third, fourth at this point of time down the second straight.
He's looking pretty fast too, 9.3 in that whole shot is Martini. Braithwaite in second at the moment. Don't forget top four go through to the final. That's it in 7.15 and the 7.21 of Tyler Cochrane. This is the charge down on this rhythm section into the speedway corner.
That's right, Marco. Mountain Riders clubmates Jai Martini, Josh Braithwaite, Sebastian Bassett and Tyler Cochrane are looking good. Tyler moves up in their third place spot. So try and get them as they come across the stripe. Again, top four riders will progress to the final a little bit later on today. So it is going to be Jai Martini, Tyler Cochrane, Sebastian Bassett and Josh Braithwaite will be those top four riders progressing through to the finals.
Congratulations to all riders, but those top eight there, the 2 fours will go through. Here we are, Year 8 boys. It is going to be Rico Ryan, Yago Haag, Brooklyn Hanson, Cy Probin, Toby Ryan, Ryan Marshall, Dylan Gulch, and Caleb Lilly, semi-final number one.
Here we go. Looks like it's been Rico Ryan out of turn number one down that second straight. Looking clean, looking fast. Again, big tailwind here. These guys are falling through the second straight. It is going to be Rico Ryan from Jago Haag, Brooklyn Hanson and Dylan Galt at this point in time. Toby Ryan, Soy Probin need to pick it up there. Yeah, New Plymouth riders need to close up in there to get in this top four. Rico Ryan looks like he's going to take out the semi-final here. Second, Marco, let you catch them.
Yeah, second place is going to be Jago Haag. Brooklyn Hanson third there with the 42.2, 43.5. Dylan Galt. So Galt, Hanson, Haag and Ryan to the finals for this one. This is semi-final Year 8 boys race number 2.
Gate slams down. We've got the second of the heavy hitters here. We've got Charlie Withington, Brax Gillard in there as well. Catch a couple of the other ones. It is Austin Stronach in there too, but we are going to come around number one. Charlie Withington is going to lead this one out as we come into the second straight. Nice tailwind here. Beautiful clean manuals. Charlie finally getting some jumps in at this point in time.
Withington goes around that corner with a fast whole shot 2 of 8.9. Watch Coulter Joyce though coming through currently in fourth. Grayson Stenger just in there in fifth. Can he get past Joyce? He's going to have to, or Stronach to make the final. Round that final be in the Bay Park Speedway corner. It is going to be done and dusted. Charlie Withington to the finals, and he'll finish up this one with a 38.6, 39 for Braxton Gillard, Austin Stronach and Coulter Joyce. Your top four moving on.
Yeah, top four riders pulling away in that race then. Good to see. They'll be moving on to the final. It's a little bit later on here at the Zespri Games. Again, we're getting excited for what's happening here. The energy is rising, the sun is out, the track is dry. I'm excited.
Let's have a look at those names too. We'll just repeat them through for who's made the finals there, Tim. Here's the Year 7 boys. If you want to just read those ones out. So we've got Max Whitelaw.
Yeah, we do indeed. Max Whitelaw, Brax, Arthur in there, Jack Kelly and Tate Burden will move through into that one. Second semi-final, the riders to qualify through will be Jai Martini, Tyler Cochrane, Sebastian Bassett and Josh Braithwaite from Mountain Raiders qualifying through to that final.
And for the Year 8 boys, the ones going through will be Rico Ryan, Jago Haag, Brooklyn Hanson, Dylan Galt, also Charlie Withington, Braxton Gillard, Austin Stronach and Coulter Joyce.
Absolutely. Just a note too, we've got B finals as well. So for those riders that didn't qualify, that's not it for the day. You do have a B final. So just remember, folks, there is a B final, an A and a B final a little bit later on today.
It's a little bit like the alphabet soup of Chili Bowl.
It is like the alphabet soup of Chili Bowl. Maybe not A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, but anyway, we've got A and B finals here. Very similar to how we do it with the Crank It series that look after for the 15 plus riders a little bit later on. We'll run A, B and C finals there. There we go, got a couple of replays on the screen.
Double trouble there with the Tauranga twins, the 822 of Ryan, and of course Charlie Withington on the 827. Look at this one. This is where Charlie just got Rico on the line. There's a famous interview.
Exactly looking chap on there.
Look, I like she did the hair flick. Perfect stuff here. Of course, your live stream has been brought to you by BMX New Zealand. I hope you are enjoying the show here at Tauranga BMX. What a wonderful event is the Zespri Ames Games, Tim. The atmosphere really starting to vibe up now.
Yeah, sun's coming out. The atmosphere is definitely picking up here. You can kind of see these riders. They've got lots of race for today, and there's the big one coming up later on. We've also got
the boogie.
You with it. I didn't see that before. I missed that when you were cooking those burgers.
God, they'll hire anybody these days, I'll tell you that much.
They will.
We're going to take a quick break, folks, while you enjoy these replays, because when we get back, it'll be finals time here for the 2025 Zespri Kiwi Fruit Ames Games.
Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 반성해라 피리. Wait out, 잘못 오셨네요. 상관없는 자에게는 묻지 마세요. 손끝 끝이 씻고 and I live to tell the tale. 못이 박히기 했지만 coffin and a nail. Bury so deep in your excrete. 누구 탓해? 다 네가 한 짓. I've been mute, I've been discreet. 알만한 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets. 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적. 동네 시끄럽네요. 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적. 하나 사람 많네요. Come on, hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아, can't do nothing for ya. I said come on, hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아, can't do nothing for ya. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. Angry mouth coming for your pitchforks ready. Dead to me with no Hail Marys. 이미 뜯겨버린 몸 no casket necessary. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 파상해라 피리. 거짓말에 말려버려 왜곡된 사실이. 꽃이 풀린 말이 되면 너는 내게 시신. 어떡해요 다 걸려버렸네요. 요즘이 어떤 시대인데 그런 짓을 해요. 망나니처럼 막 나갈 때 언제 꺾으세요. 이제와 후회해봐도 달라질 건 없네요. Bury so deep in your excrete. 누구 탓해 다 네가 한 짓. I've been mute, I've been discreet. 알만한 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets. 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적. 동네 시끄럽네요. 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적, 시끌벅적. 하나 사람 많네요. Come on, hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아, can't do nothing for ya. I said come on, hit you and run. They coming for your ransom. 나 어째 call you lawyer. 뭐 막아, can't do nothing for ya. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 반성해라 피리.
Test 1, Test 2. Looks like finals is going to be around 12:30, folks, so just under 10 minutes. Finals will be around 12:30. They'll call the riders up very shortly, not yet. So 12:30, and after the finals, we'll get the first two, first and second. They will meet us at the commentary box for a quick interview. Finals at 12:30. Hi, Sam. I mean, you before. The Queen. The Queen. Two Queens. Double Queens. We'd win any game of poker. We'll get you up on 5 foot under the wind. Why are they inviting me? Hello everybody, so I'm back here. I'm very, very lucky actually to be standing right beside the new Executive Officer for BMX New Zealand, the gorgeous Sam Jones. Sam, welcome to BMX New Zealand. You've been enjoying the job so far. How's it been going?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, thanks. This is my third week in the role, and BMX is a new sport for me, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and particularly here at the Zespri Ames Games.
And how do you think the health of BMX New Zealand itself is going, and where do you see it going in the future?
I think it's an amazing sport, a great grassroots community, and some amazing elite athletes coming through. So our aim is to keep pushing and make BMX accessible for anybody that wants to take part, and to create pathways so that everybody enjoys the sport.
One of the important things are events like this as well, with the Ames Games and just a different feel. You've been watching the kids. What do you think so far?
I think it's wonderful to see the great competitive spirit, but both on and off of the track, that they're still friends and they're enjoying themselves.
I know it's still early days in the job and all that, but do you have anything that you think you're going to be working towards and where you want to take the actual sport?
Oh, we want gold medals. Let's go to LA. Let's go to Brisbane. We've got Oshis next year. We've got Worlds. Really a lot to look forward to at the elite end, but also at the grassroots level. Let's make sure that we can all enjoy BMX.
And that's the importance too, is the grassroots level. But let's talk about the elites. Now, I know there are so many amazing elite riders that represent New Zealand. I kind of feel like they don't really get the right advertising in the sport to let out there. The world needs to know a little bit more about that. How can we get them pushed into the mainstream a little bit more?
Oh, I think we need to push them more towards the mainstream media and make sure that we're really capitalising on their amazing success, particularly at Worlds recently. We want to really capitalise on that. And it's great to see those elite riders here today, and for them to remember that they started at the Ames Games too.
Now, I know you're used to warmer weather, but you've got your furs on today. Not real fur, but you've got your furs on. Are you enjoying Tauranga? Has it been putting on the show for you?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's my first time at this track here, and it's a really great venue, beautifully kept, and Tauranga Club should be really proud of their facility.
On behalf of everybody, I want to thank you for taking up the position, and I want to wish you all the best of luck.
Thanks.
There you go, the new Executive Officer for BMX New Zealand, folks, the one and only Sam Jones, representing here at the Tauranga 25 Ames Games. Great speaker. You're a great speaker.
I'm not going home with y'all. Mini skirt on, take my body in glitter. Platform sneakers, all the boys want a picture. Foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Take your breath, baby, I'm not going home with y'all. Mini skirt on, 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 on. Foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Take your breath, baby, I'm not going home with y'all. Said it was over, Gato went fast. Didn't get any closure, like a heart attack. But then you came back with flowers, explaining for hours how you intend on winning me back. How could I have known you were still half intact? And I hoped in return, but I know where you were last night. Yeah, I know what you did last night. I can smell her all over your t-shirt. Pulled the knife straight out of my back. Next time you better drop it, cover up your tracks. I can smell her all over your t-shirt. I bet you didn't think I'd be strong enough to leave you. I'm all for second chances, but I'm not that dumb. You love to take advantage, and it always stung. But I'm not afraid to say that I'm pulling away, 'cause I'm done biting my tongue. You wanna try and have it all, then brace for the fall. I hope things would change, but I know where you were last night. Yeah, I know what you did last night. I can smell her all over your t-shirt. Pulled the knife straight out of my back. Next time you better drop it, cover up your tracks. I can smell her all over your t-shirt. I bet you didn't think I'd be strong enough to leave you. I know where you were last night. Yeah, I know what you did last night. One day I'll be friends with her. One day, yeah, I'll comfort her. 'Cause one day you're gonna break her heart. 'Cause your love broken heart, broken heart. I know where you were last night. Yeah, I know what you did last night. I
check 1, check 2. So welcome back, everybody, for those that are joining us on the live stream. This is the BMX New Zealand live stream for the 2025 Zespri Kiwi Fruit Ames Games, and it is going to be finals time here at Tauranga BMX. A few things that we just want to cover before we do. First of all, we've got the semi-finals for the novelties in schools, Tim. That's up on the board, so just get them to check that.
Yeah, they are indeed. So semi-finals for the novelties and the schools. Get over there and check out the points board over there behind the coffee stand, I believe it is. So get yourself a coffee while you're over there at the same time, and then check out those semi-finals, Marco. But we do have, I can see them up in staging right now, the finals. It's a big show.
I wanted to talk just really quickly at how important gate selection is and just how it works. So I found out yesterday, so during all the motos, there's no gate selection, it's randomly drawn, is that correct?
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, during the motos, the riders are told where they go to. Obviously, it's a bit of a fair way of doing it. They'll be scattered across the gate throughout the day, obviously with a mix of different riders as well. But come finals time, it's all about your qualifying lap times, obviously, and points as well, to decide who starts on those valuable inside lines.
Is it more important for how the rider feels to take their gate selection, or is there certain gates that just tend to work a little bit better than others?
A little bit of a mix of both. So obviously those inside lines are generally the faster gates, not so much faster gates, but better places to be, shorter line on the track. But if you're not super confident in your gate, sometimes you're going to be better to go to the outside line, maybe get out of that gate, come across, cut all the other riders off, slow them up, and that can work to your advantage. If you're really confident, you've got a really, really good gate, obviously go the inside line and just try and blast everyone and let them play catch up. So.
Another cool thing too, we had a quick interview with the Executive Officer of BMX New Zealand, Sam Jones is here. Great to have Sam Jones in the house. And she talked about the importance of grassroots BMX and just that pyramid effect. If you get it right at the bottom, it's just going to work its way to the top, isn't that right? Because there's other series and other competitions that happen, you know a few of them, like the Crank It series, for instance.
Yeah, absolutely. Crank It series, which is obviously one of the, I'd say, pinnacle series for New Zealand BMX, 15 plus riders, but it all starts from the bottom, obviously getting clubs, getting riders in the mix, and building it from the bottom up. So here we go, we've got the first of our finals on the track. There's going to be the B final for our 7-year girl. It's going to be Kayla Thompson from Tauranga and Peyton Carroll from East City, Marco, as we head into turn 1.
And exciting stuff for the one-on-one challenge here for the B final. And have a look at this, it's going to be the Tauranga girl herself in that awesome retro gear. That is Kylie Thompson in the 710 will currently lead. Her whole shot was 10.555. Just behind her though, Peyton Carroll on the charge.
Yeah, definitely not out of the mix yet. Peyton Carroll closing in it down that third straight, but it is looking clean. Kayla Thompson from Tauranga, maybe a little bit too much of a home track advantage at this time around. It's going to be Kayla Thompson, barring disaster, winning this B final here for the 7 girls at the Zespri Ames Games 2025.
Well done, Kylie Thompson taking that B final. We'll move over to the next one now, which is the 7 girls A final. Look at the lineup in this one. Hanson, Silver, Cox, Skelton, Haywood, Saker, Lloyd and Crocker.
Yeah, this is the big show, folks. We've got Ayla Skelton and we've got Skylar Hanson in there too. This has been the fast one on track all day. This is the finals, folks. So this is the fastest lap of the day. Let's see what they can put in. We'll try and compare this to some of the lap times a little bit earlier on.
9.918 is Skylar Hanson just in front of Alasaka in the 707, but the 704 looking very comfortable out the front with those New Zealand stars on her pants. She's looking fast, Tim, down into the third straight.
It is. Let's try and catch second and third. The race is on at this point of time. Cameron Colquhoun and Lexi Silver into the last turn. Is Cameron Colquhoun on the inside. Lexi cuts down, the drag race is on. This is your top 3 on the podium. Who's going to get it down the straight? It is going to be Skylar Hanson, Alexi Silva and Cameron Colquhoun rounding out your top 3.
Well done. Skylar Hanson takes the win for that one. So come on, folks, put your hands together for Skylar.
All right, we're banging through them quick here, Marco, especially for finals time.
Yes, Nathan Swan, Dylan Hicks, and we've got Travis Anderson, Macbeth, Jenna, Swain and Nathan as they go down into their first corner. Who's going to get the whole shot? 2.7 was Dylan Hicks' time on the hill. And the whole shot, 10.74 for Travis Anderson, leading the way right now.
Yeah, this is your B final again, folks. Travis Anderson is looking good down the second straight. Well in control is going to be the 7.25. That is going to be Dylan Hicks all the way from the Hawke's Bay, sitting in second. Got a couple of riders through the pack there. Not too much of a race on as we head down to the third straight, but it is Travis Anderson in the 713 bike, well and truly under control as they come out of turn 3.
Currently, the last line on the podium at the moment is Jacob Jenner for this one. The B final down towards the finish line. It's going to take the B final win for Travis Anderson. Dylan Hicks will come through in second, and in third will be Jacob Jenner. Great job from Macbeth, Mog, Nathan and Swain.
Yeah, again, folks, we've got a lot of heavy hitters here at the Zespri Ames Games 2025. Winning that B final is nothing to be sneezed about, but here we go. Gate slams down, a final time here for the 7. Yeah, boys, it is going to be Jai Martini. Has been looking good all day long.
I think Jai just got pushed right to the side there, so it slowed it down. The whole shot is going to come through now. No record of it at this stage. Great stuff though. Look at them as they come down towards us. Who's out of the front at the moment? It's a 743 currently in front.
Yeah, 743. We need to switch through on the screen there. Try and catch them as they come through. I think we're up this time around. There we go. It is Ryder Wheeler, I believe, leading this one out. Aaron Drake and Jake Bramwell from North Harbour in the mix as well. Try and catch that number. It is going to be the 743. 743 is Ryder Wheeler taking that one out from the Hawke's Bay.
Jake had us on the wrong screen.
Yeah. Oh, first time today.
First time today. So Ryder Wheeler picks that one up. Tennyson, Jake, and then Aaron Drake. Just behind us on the door, Tim, straight after that, we've got some interviews with the winners. So they're just waiting for us as we get ready for this one. The B final for the Year 7 boys.
It is B final. There we go. Yeah, Alex Shank's been riding fantastic all day. Alex looks like he's going to jump out to an early lead. Again, one of those riders that very well could have been in the A final coming up shortly. So it is going to be Alex Shanks leading this one into turn 1 with a healthy little lead. As they come through, we'll try and catch him. First straight time, a 9.784. Pretty quick by Alex Shanks. Kaden McKenzie, James Sinclair in their top 3 from Taupo.
Looks like Sinclair's just taken over second at the moment from McKenzie, but the one they're chasing is Alan Shanks in the 738, and that is 9.7 was his whole shot, looking fast, Tim, as he goes through the speedway corner.
Yeah, good to have a rider here from all the way up from Christchurch as well, joining us in the mix, but it is going to be Alex Shanks down the last straight. Big win for this B final from Alex Shanks. Second place is going to go to, we've got James Sinclair and Kaden McKenzie dropping back from Christchurch. That'll be your top 3 folks in the B final for the 7 boys.
Moving straight into the next one, which is going to be the Year 7 boys final. And with this one, we've got Jai Martini, Whitelaw, Arthur Burden, Kelly Bassett, Brathwaite and Cochrane. What a row of stars. Who's got the whole shot? It's going to be Jai Martini with a 9.4.
Yeah, Jai Martini hasn't lost a lap all day. Let's try and catch it. Tate Burden's currently sitting in the 3rd place spot in the pink gear down the straight, trying hard. It's going to be Max in there. Max Whitelaw 2 out of North Harbour in second. What have we got? What does Tate Burden do?
Yeah, excellent stuff. Max Whitelaw's grandparents in the house today watching their grandson. Out the front, though, it's Martini. Whitelaw still in second. Burden's going to get pushed to the outside.
Sebastian Bassett up the inside of Tate Burden in that last turn. Tate's going to come across it. I'm not too sure.
Thought you can do that.
No, I don't think you can. Let's see what the officials say there. We'll get some official results a little bit later on, but as it says on the screen, it's going to be Jai Martini, Max Whitelaw, and I believe Tate Burden at this point in time. It was in their 3rd place spot.
Just to mix it up, it looks like the rain is starting to fall as we get into this one. It's going to be the Year 8 girls final with Addison Harrifield, Devon Smith, Grace Larkner, Arla Harper, and Kelly Miller. Let's have a look and see who's got the whole shot as they go into turn number 1. It will be none other than the world champion with a 10.6. That is Harrifield.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting lane picks here. Eddie chose wide yet again as we done at World Champs. So Eddie feeling comfortable there. Go close that pack down and leading this one out is Eddie Harrifield, Grace Lander, Ayla Harper, as it has been all day long. Running out your top 3, Eddie Harrifield pulls away a commanding lead as they head into turn number 3 down that last straight. Now we've got a race on for 2nd and 3rd, maybe as we come down to the stripe.
Oh, close finish on that one.
It is indeed, but it is going to go Eddie Harrifield, Grace Lander, and Ayla Harper. That will be your final. Actually, that was a moto, so that'll be on points there for your Year 8 girls.
Here we go. The next one's going to be the B final here. Well, actually, it's the C final for this one. Year 8 boys, Gibbs, Morley, Nathan, Lane, and Benj will be the 2 lining up, or the 5 lining up. Have a look at this one. This should be good. Alex Morley's been having a good day so far. And we are away. 3 in there, 3 to make it. Let's have a look and see who's going to get the whole shot. The hill, though, but Liam Gibbs, 2.7. He's the fastest at the moment as they go through that first corner, Tim. Who's going to come out the other side on top?
Absolutely. Shows we should have 5 riders on the screen. We've only got 3 riders joining us up on the track. We've got 1 rider cutting up the inside of the turn, making that move for the second place spot. Our leader getting a little squirrely down that second straight. Not sure if that wind's having anything to do with it at this point in time, but it's going to be the 8-1-5 is going to be leading us out. Xavier Lane from Cambridge, my hometown. Keep it up, Xavier, looking good down that third straight. Again, nice to have some new riders here joining us again with the heavy hitters that we do have here at the Zespri Ames Games 2025.
Cambridge represent at the moment as they go down towards the finish line. Looks like this one's going to be taken by Xavier Lane on the 8-1-5 to the line for second, and it will be Alex Morley for second, Liam Gibbs rounding out your top 3. On the gate now, it is the B final for the Year 8 boys.
Here we go, gate is down and we are racing. This is going to be another big one with a lot of riders in the mix. Very similar speeds as we head down that first straight and into turn number 1. Let's try and catch them. Fastest gate time was going to be Toby Robbins there. Actually, first straight time was a 10.325. Big headwind at this point in time down that first straight. We'll see who's strong, but it is going to be the 8.25 leading this one out. That is going to be Aidan Stevens actually taking up for New Plymouth. Toby Robbins in the mix, and how do we pronounce that name there, Marco?
Grayson Singy at the moment sitting in third place. He'll come up towards that corner though. Is he going to go underneath and have a look? Who's going to come to the line? It's a close one here, folks, for the Year 8 boys B final. And it's going to be wrapped up and finished. First place will go to, and it'll be Adam Stevens, Toby Ryan in second, Grayson Singy in third, and Sol Probin will round out your 4. Okay, folks, this is it, the Year 8 boys final, and it's Charlie Withington, Rico Ryan and Braxton Gillard, probably your 3 favourites. On the hill though, it's going to be Rico Ryan with a 2.2, Charlie in a 2.3, down into that first corner. Who's going to get the hill shot as they go left? The hill shot will go through to Rico Ryan with 8.9.
Here we go. Whoa, 1 rider, 2 riders flying left and right on the track. It is Rico Ryan clean out in front. Charlie Withington again being shut down in that first straight, but he is sitting in second at this point in time. Jago Haig and Brax Gillard in the mix as well, again getting squirrely down that second straight.
Down into that corner, then over the finish line. One more time from the Rocket. Rico Ryan takes the win. Charlie Withington in second. Our third is going to be Braxton Gillard. They'll finish the same way they did with the time trials yesterday.
Yeah, best race so far all day, folks. We'll try and catch some of these riders too. Marco, I believe.
We should have them outside our door right now. Come on, Timmy, let's go out there.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll try and catch them through here. Awesome. Find out. So bad. Have we got the sheet? Okay. All right, we are on here at the moment. Hopefully we're working. So, Skylar, talk to us. Taking the big win today. I should have gone the other way and gone third to first, but let's start from the pointy end, eh? Taking the win, you were leading out all day long. How do you find the changing weather conditions and the track here at Tauranga?
It was fine, bit wet, but it was all good.
You're obviously happy to take the win, not too many words there?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. So, Lexi taking the second place spot. Talk to us through. You were racing good all day, obviously on that new bike. I'm super happy to see.
Yep. Thank you to me.
You're so welcome. Hey, so the racing today, how do you find racing these other girls? Obviously taking the second place spot, not quite enough so far, but what do you got for these school class finals later on?
Well, I didn't actually make semis, but it's fine. But it was kind of weird racing with Skylar because I usually race with her in a team, so it was kind of weird, but it was fun.
Yeah, good work. Obviously referring to the Mighty 11s and bits and pieces too. Cameron, you got a few more words for us? You can say yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Cameron, again, race fantastic all day here at the Zespri Ames Games. Take us through your day. How's it been?
Good.
Are you happy with the third place spot?
Yeah, kind of.
Yep. And talk to us about your winter training. How's that been? Has this been a good reflection of how it's all been going?
It's been alright.
Yeah. All right, that's right. She's been at Wills, so I know she's been training hard. So, all right, folks, that is the girls' class here. Good work, girls. You can absolutely go get yourselves a drink, go chill out, and we'll see you soon.
It's all about logo placement, I reckon. We'll slide Tim out BMX New Zealand. Let's bring in the Year 7 boys, of course. It was a great win. You didn't actually lose the lap the whole series for Monday and Tuesday. Well done. Congratulations, Joe Martini.
Thank you very much.
You must feel pretty good after all of that. It's been 2 wicked days of racing. Not dropping a lap, that's a pretty hard thing to do.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Is there anybody you want to say thanks to or do a shout out for?
I guess my family.
Back next year?
Yeah, hopefully.
It's going to depend his title next year. We'll move over to Max. Max, well done, mate. Your grandparents will be stoked.
Yeah, thank you.
Came back on that last charge to get that second place. It was a pretty tough race out there.
Yeah, it was close. It's been like the first straight.
You must be happy though at the end of it to get yourself on the podium.
Yeah, I'm happy. It was really fun.
Anybody you want to do a shout out to over here?
My family, my coaches.
There you go, Max Whitelock that got second place. We'll come over to Tate Burden right here. Congratulations, mate, third place.
Thanks.
Really worked it on that last straight to be able to get yourself in between and grab that third spot. What did you think of the race overall?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty tough racing in Provo.
Going to be back next year though to be able to do it?
Yeah.
Third.
If I was a 12-year-old, I'd be pretty bummed to get beaten by an 11-year-old.
Fair enough. They're keeping it real. Look down the camera though. Who do you want to say hello to?
I'd like to say hello to Tim Ferguson for coaching me, and my mum and my dad, and really close friends and family.
Did Tim teach you to answer interviews like that?
No, my dad.
Congratulations. There you go. We've got Jai, Tate, and Max. Put your hands together for the top 3 of the Year 7 boys.
Fantastic. Well, I'm back in the mix here again. We've got the Year 8 girls joining us with our podium finishes. So we'll try and catch it in here. So in third place, we've got Ayla Harper in the mix. So Ayla, take us through your day. How did it all go for you?
It went pretty good. It was windy, but good.
Yeah, how are you enjoying this Tauranga track here today? Your weekend's been pretty good so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. Really fun. Yeah.
Yep. Let's talk through racing Eddie, a world champion. I know, like, how's that been? Like trying to stay close to each lap?
Yeah, it's been tough, but good. Yeah.
Absolutely. Again, congratulations on third place. So jump through over here. We've got in second place. In second place is going to be Grace Lander. Grace, talk us through your day. How did it all go for you? Obviously, pretty happy with second place.
It was quite windy, and it pushed a lot of us back. So it made us a bit slower, but I think it was pretty good that I could keep my spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like second place here, nothing to be sneezed at, especially behind a world champion as well. So is that how you saw your weekend going at the start?
Kinda. I'm not at first I was a bit nervous, but then I'm not used to it.
Absolutely fantastic work. So that is second place spot. And your winner today for the Year 8 girls, smiling as she always is the one and only Addie Herrifield. Addie, again, congratulations, world title. And again, Zespri Ames Games here taking the win as well. So take us through your day. Obviously pretty happy to take the win.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a bit windy all day, but I think we all managed it really well.
Have you found it coming back from World Champs? And obviously you took a couple of weeks off, I'm guessing, a little bit of a break there. And then coming here, fitness is still going pretty good?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a break, but it's good to be back on the bike.
Fantastic. All right, folks, that is your Year 8 podium here at the Zespri Ames Games.
Get rid of you because it's quite an important one. Let's bring the boys in. Well done, girls. Congratulations. Your parents are over there happy as. I'll take third and second, and you can have first because we know how important that is.
I like the sound of that. All right, get it here, boys.
I'll take Braxton first. Braxton Gillard, you came from 5th to grab that 3rd place in the end. Great race, my friend. How do you feel?
Yeah, awesome. Stoked to get the 3. Pretty sketchy on 2nd straight, but I actually held my line and make something work.
It's been a great couple of days for you. The podium both days with the time trials and, of course, the individual racing. So a successful Ames game.
Yeah, stoked to have 2 bronze medals and got 3rd last time, so yeah, another one for the wall.
Of course, that means it's the end of Ames games for you with your age group, but what's your future plans for BMX?
Just keep grinding, try and get up on the podium more, and yeah.
Congratulations, Braxton Gillard in 3rd place. I'll come to a swap over, but I know Tim wants to interview the winner, and I'm biased, so I shouldn't. Charlie, congratulations, mate. Just missed it, but great racing for the both days.
Yeah, thank you. It was just a really sketchy 2nd straight after the first corner.
It's been a successful year though, Charlie, for you in BMX. Of course, you won the national title as well, so that's something to be proud of. You've been over the World Champ representing New Zealand hard. It's been good.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there anything you want to now pursue, carrying on with your BMX career?
Just keep practicing and hopefully become even better.
There's a lot of people that are very proud of you, Charlie. Congratulations, 2nd place here at the Ames Games. And of course, I'll leave the champion with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Bias. We all bias. I've got like associations with all 3 of these guys. They're all fantastic racers. So, but taking up the number 1 spot today is our man, our good friend, Rico Ryan, Zespri Ames Games Year 8 boys. Rico, my friend, take us through. Obviously, some of the races didn't go your way. Didn't win all the laps today. I heard you were a little bit annoyed about that a little bit earlier on. So, bit of a chip on your shoulder for this final.
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed. Clean sheet didn't really happen, but wanted that happen, but it's alright. Won the one that matters. Wind wasn't really up to par today, but still got it done. It's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely changeable conditions. You didn't have too many issues with that?
Not much, just sort of just sticking to what I know best and just riding fast, I guess.
Absolutely. So obviously this is the start of our season. Got a big season ahead, World Champs and the likes, bits and pieces. Have you found the Zespri Ames Games? Obviously a great way to kick the season off.
Yeah, it's been fun just watching all these sports and all my friends competing in different sports, and also the experience doing BMX is pretty cool. Representing my school, yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, folks, so that is your podium. We've got there. All right, we'll actually get Andrew Hickey in here shortly in the mix for a little bit of an interview as well. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, Year 8 boys, congratulations, Brax Gillard, Charlie Withington and Rico Ryan taking your podium finishes today. So congratulations, guys.
Just ask training and just coaching. Come on, Andrew. What's it been like training with Andrew Hickey?
It's been good. He's a good guy. And he's a good friend. You know, he's a really good trainer to me. Good person, helping me succeed in what I do.
All right, let's ask the question the other way. What's Rico like as a rider? Is he easy to train, or is he a bit of a pain in the butt?
He's probably one of the most dedicated people. He always turns up ready to rock and roll. So he makes my life easy, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. You've obviously been coaching him for a little while. I know that, and he's come a long way. So do you think he's got a lot more potential in him?
Man, I think for the whole podium here, I think it's just the beginning for a really bright future. All of them, as well as Charlie, like Charlie and Rico, I train with a lot, like on the weekly, and both of them are pushing each other. So it's that team bond that, even though it's an individual sport, they're pushing each other. So I think it's, big things coming, particularly this year with Oshies over in Worlds and Worlds over in Aussie. It's going to be, cool things coming ahead. Yeah,
absolutely. I think just for the sport as a whole, we've got an amazing season ahead of us with obviously Oshies and obviously New Zealand titles as always, and then World Champs being in Brisbane. A lot of these riders that are here at the Zespri Ames Games will be representing New Zealand at the World Titles. How about yourself? You got a bit of a training group ready to go?
Yeah, this year is going to be huge. As for yourself, there's going to be a few trips across the Tasman, and I'm looking forward to being over there to support them in the team tent. And then with the season, it's just going to be coming around real quick. So trips up and down the country and over the ditch. So
yeah, absolutely.
I believe we're going over there, the three of us.
We are heading over that direction.
Well done,
so something we're all excited for is going to be World Champs coming up this season. This is the beginning, Zespri Ames Games for the year, so only the start of what's going to be a massive season. All right, Marco, let's head across.
We'll grab Andrew because he's going to be reading out the big names. Now, tell me, Tim, there's been some nominations that are done. Let's talk first about the sports person nomination. How have they decided who's this? How's the nomination work? We've got a piece of paper that'll come your way. But to be able to select the sports person of this event, they've all put their votes in, all the teams and all the riders. They get to ride now a lap with the elite riders. How special will something like that be?
Oh, of course it is. They get to do a lap with a world champion, an Olympian, and obviously Jack, who's just a phenomenal rider, and again making that world title final as well. But it comes down to so many things. You can be a good racer and win your class, but you have to be a good person. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Like, just be a delight to have around. Like, represent yourself, represent the sport, in the absolute best manner. Be just a good person. And I think the people that we've got today for this and the people that have been chosen represent all of those things and should hold their head high.
Awesome stuff. So, I believe they are just finishing that one off now. The elite riders are just lined up. Look how good this is. Look how good they look. There's the rainbow jersey, Tom.
It is indeed. Lily.
Did you get one?
I didn't get the rainbow jersey. It's only for like the championship, so junior and the elite classes. But how about we head over and have a little talk to Lily really quickly before we do this. Lily, it's a bit windy here at the moment, so you're not having to do too much jumping, but first time rocking the rainbow jersey. How good is it to see?
Yeah, so good. So exciting to wear it on the track for the first time. So yeah, great place to get it opened up with. Yeah.
So tell me really quick, this is the one they present to you at the titles?
This is the presentation jersey. I'm getting a couple made for just to ride in, but yeah, this is the one they gave me at World.
Obviously slightly better fitted than this one. It's a little bit large. They were guessing some of the junior women were going to be slightly larger than you were, so pocket rocket. But what is, again, sportsman and sportswoman, like that means something to you? Like, you've obviously represented the sport so well, you're a good person. What do you think it means to be a good sports person, a good sportswoman?
I think being a good sports person is just as important as being a good athlete, if not more important. Just giving everyone 100% and supporting and just not being, just being your best version of yourself. So.
Absolutely. I'd love to know the word you were just searching for then when you stopped. So, but absolutely. So good to see you here in the rainbow jersey. Fantastic. And you'll soon get to do a lap with our two winners. So, hey, Marco, we'll cut across to you over here. Oh, it's all me's note now.
Don't forget there are raffle tickets being sold in the clubhouse, everybody. $2 a ticket, or it's 3 for $5, and it will be drawn during prize giving. Last chance now. Go grab all those tickets, guys, because the prizes are amazing.
The prizes are amazing. So I think, are we ready to go here, Mr. Andrew Hickey, who's going to be helping to present this the awards today, the Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year here at the Zespri Games. So there's Jack there. You're not riding with us, Jack?
No, unfortunately I'm a bit injured from crash at Worlds, so I'll sit this one out. Maybe I'll push the gate button.
There you go. He's still going to be doing something important. So get to ride the ladies. So Andrew, we'll cut across to you, my friend. You get to read out. But maybe first we read out what they've written about them, and then read out the name.
Yes. So we've got the sports nominations here, which this is for riders that have nominated another rider for their display of values and sportsmanship throughout this event. So, it's a bit windy.
I can give you a hand if you like. How about we do that?
Yeah.
It's team effort.
So, for the ladies' side, we've got someone. So the reason they've been nominated, they crashed twice. Once in the team race, once in the individual. They got up, continued to ride, and got better and better, even though they were shaken and grazed up. Definitely pushed herself in the limits today. Oh, we'll start again. So the sports nomination award, which we're going to have one for the males and one for the females, is for the rider that's displayed the values, true sportsmanship across the event. So for the women's, we've got the lady, their peer has nominated them, and they've said they've crashed twice, once during the team's event and once during the individual races. She got up, continued to ride, and got better even though she was shaken and grazed up. Definitely pushing herself to the limits. So this rider is from Maidstone School, and this is Arla Saker. So Arla Saker, head on up. You get to ride with a couple local pros. And on the boys' side, we've got another man that I can tell you right now, shows this value even outside of this event. But the reason they've been nominated, this kid always shows up with a good attitude, smiling, focused, and always supportive of his teammates. Puts his hand up to help and rides to the win to share what's well deserved. Fist pump at the finish line. This rider goes to the one and only Baxter Arthur. So Baxter, head on up. You get to come and ride with the pros also.
Fantastic. So there we go, folks. Your sportsmen and sportswomen, Baxter Arthur and Ayla Seeker. So can those two riders please come and join us up here on the start hill? Andrew, you've got a couple of medals or anything for these riders right now? No, we'll figure this stuff. This pumps, okay. Well, Jack does. There we go. We're figuring this out on the go at the moment. So let's try and catch these riders. Where are they? Can they please come and join us up here on the start hill? We're here to head over this way. We actually see what's going on. We're here in the sun, the beautiful Tauranga sun. We definitely want to make the most of this today while we've got it. So here we go. Looks like it's going to be Ayla Seeker joining us. Big congratulations on this one. Again, a massive award to receive. This is nominated by your peers. So definitely something to be proud of, and to be not, again, even nominated, let alone win the award, is massive. What does this mean to you?
It means very much, and also means very much for my school as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, you're a great person, big smile on your face. So how long have you been racing for? And yeah, tell us a little bit about your BMX career.
I've been racing for 5 years. So we moved to Upper Hutt, and then we saw the BMX track, and we went there. And I've always loved riding bikes, so I rode it. And then my dad knew somebody from the club, so that got me into it.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's always good when friends get you into there. So I'll tell you what, jump up there on the gate with we'll get Leela and Lily up there on the gate too. We'll get ready to do our lap. And joining us with us as well is going to be Braxton Arthur as well. Hello, my friend, and thank you for coming to the Zespri Ames Games. Congratulations on winning Sportsman of the Year.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the speechless.
Yeah, speechless. What does this mean to you? Obviously, it's a pretty big award, nominated by your peers. You're obviously a really good person.
Yeah, it means a lot. Did not expect to win it though.
Yeah, most people are quite modest when they're good person all around. So congratulations on this one. I tell you what, jump up there on the gate, get to do a lap with these two absolute champions.
Hey Tim.
All right, looks like Andrew Hickey's going to be pushing the button. No one's trained Jack how to do it yet. I think he's done one or two. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for your two winners today, Baxter Arthur and Ayla Seeker. Congratulations, team. That is fantastic. Make sure you beat Lily and lead her into that first corner for me, please. Come on, folks. Two fantastic riders representing themselves and representing their sport. Please put your hands together. Big thank you to Lily Greenoff and to Leela Walker for coming out and joining us here today. Again, great representatives of the sport. Marco, I'll come back and join you up here in the comms box. got a bit of wind coming through here. We'll try and shut this door off at the moment to try and keep the wind out. There you go. We've got Marco back in the mix at the moment. There we go. I think we can hear you this time around, Marco. We'll check.
Oh, that'd be a lot better. There you go. Look, how important was that for those kids to be able to ride with those elite riders? And as you said, obviously, we've got a lot of good male riders, but just as good with our female riders as well.
Yeah, if not better with our female riders. Again, this sport has kind of come through as, again, it was maybe male-dominated for a long, long time, but it definitely shows that there's a big group of fantastic female riders out there representing New Zealand.
But they're about to get a photo too now. Wouldn't you want to have this photo hanging on your wall? So how cool is this going to look? Zara's over there with the camera. She's going to jump in and get that photo. Andrew, look at this. Andrew, just a man of all different things, isn't he?
Oh, yes. No one wants us in the photo, so that's good.
Jack wanted to push the button. How come he didn't push the button?
He's not qualified.
He's not qualified? What do you have to be qualified to push the button?
There's 2 buttons. You can mess it up.
True. That would be me. So we've got to take a break after this, I believe, and then what's going to be coming up, Tim? More finals.
Yeah, we do have more finals. We've got the school's semi-finals, I believe it is, Marco, before we go again to the big finals for the schools show as well. So it is not over yet, folks. The individual racing is run and done, but we've got the schools finals coming up shortly.
Very important message, though, just to let you all know, prize giving, which is at the conclusion of racing today, is for every child. So just remember that. Don't take off. Prize giving is for every child. Do you think we can get Baxter to do a big cheesy smile?
It's already pretty good, to be honest. So,
oh, they're getting medals. Look at this.
They are.
Look at this, folks.
How did I miss that before?
See, that's more important than pushing the button.
Jack's injured. He doesn't look injured.
There you go. While they get their photos with the elites, one more time, Tim, our winners.
Yeah, that's right. We'll try and catch them on the thing here. We've got Baxter Arthur and Ala Sika. Congratulations to you both. Massive achievement.
One more time. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Baxter and Ala. Before we take a quick break, I believe, oh no, Axel's not on his camera, so we can't. So there we go. It's going to be a short break, folks, and then we're going to go to Teens Racing and Novelty Racing coming up here on the BMX New Zealand Zespri Ames Games live stream.
position. But if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. I'm the main event, ain't no back before, let's get it. Harmless energy, yeah, better get low, hope you with it. Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me. You can try to prove me wrong and try to get respect, but who we looking for if there was no one left? Ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me. This my game won't stop, no, I can't fit in your box, whoa, that's demolish shop, bro, set the scene, no plot, hoes, whoa, please don't play me, cause when I let the beat sound, you think I'm crazy, but none of you critics gon' faze me, so when I talk like this, don't blame me, I know I'm bad with it, go against the goat, that's bad business, all of y'all are jokes so sad with it, to me you're just a ghost, don't get mad with me, just, this is my, gotta get, already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa, I'm the main event, ain't no back before, let's get it, harmless energy, yeah, better get low, hope you with it, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, ain't nobody in front of me, side like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Ain't where the money at. Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it and split it with my kinfolk daily. And I'm the type of new that might change my number on you. Yeah, that's how you react when people took a slumber on you. Pretty brown skin, baby, I can see the summer on you. You see all the bread, and I know it make you wonder, don't you, don't you, don't you? Ooh, I ain't surprised at all. Seen them rise and fall. Went up the mountain, it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief. I finally got some peace. Carry on, but please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need to beat it, before you mess up the mood. Yeah, ooh, I worked too hard for it, and I need it, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. Yeah, don't mess up the mood. Oh, it's so crucial, I gotta keep it. It's in the air, it's everywhere. No, it's not a secret, and I bet they didn't think that I'd ever get it. Everything you done, I get it. The life you dreaming, I live it, and I'm coming in hot. You better get out the kitchen. Yeah, I could make a hit on whatever you pitching. Baby, let me fill up whatever you missing, or you like it up at the top. It's a better view, in it. I'm not surprised at all. No, it ain't what you need. Come on, just pay the fee. I supply it all. Went up the mountain and it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief. You see, so please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need to beat it, before you mess up the mood. Alright, ooh, I worked too hard for it, and I need it, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, oh come on, I worked too hard for it. Yeah, don't mess up the mood.
Check one, check two. Okay, can we get the riders to the staging area for the novelty races only? Riders to the staging area for the novelty races only. We'll call up the schools later. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not too far away for more racing here for the Zespri Ames Games.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Zespri Ames Games here in the beautiful Bay of Plenty. 16 degrees it's telling us here. Not too sure if that is the truth there, Marco. But
actually, we were debating it yesterday, me and Aaron. It told us that it feels like 15. We were like, it doesn't feel like 15. But the rain is starting to just slightly fall, but that's all right. Nothing like a little bit of track change before these big ones and these finals. It's finally the novelty races and the school teams races and then the prize giving, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. Finally getting to the point where again we've had individual racing, interviews with those riders, all well deserved, and some fantastic results there. But we are onto the novelty racing. Schools racing, I believe it is this time around, obviously representing the school. It'll be interesting to see some of these teams. I didn't get to see a lot of the stuff yesterday.
There was like 100 races in like 20 minutes too for the novelty. It was crazy. These kids, the amount of energy that they have as well, it was just crazy. They kept racing and racing and racing. It was giving me a little minor stroke just quietly.
If you've done this with the senior riders, you have complaints that you didn't have 20-minute gaps between racing. So I say that because I'm one of them that would be complaining about it.
Here we go, folks, with the first of the novelty races finals here for the 2025 Zespri Ames Games. And who's going to go into that first shot, we'd like to tell you, but we don't even know who's in the race.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to shoot out in this one. It is going to be... we'll try and catch as we come through. What is going on with our screen here at the moment?
Well, Jake's quit, so I'm not sure where he is.
It is indeed. We'll try and catch him on the screen here.
There we go, lane choice 1.2, it's telling us, but it looks like, I'm going to say because it's fluoro, it's probably a good chance that Alex is out there.
Yeah, indeed. Tate Burton's in there as well, currently in their third place spot again. Tate, looks like we need to get him back on the bike and do a bit more training this time around. Battle on for that first and second place spot. If someone can come help us with our screens
Caden
here,
McKenzie as well.
That will be a great help right now. Do we have any twink? We do not have any twink. Here we go. Here's the man himself that knows how to do it. This is Darryl Ranford. All right, folks, second race is lining up there. Thankfully, they're nice and dry under that beautiful cover here at Tauranga BMX. A little bit of a shower coming through, nothing too major. Corners are staying nice and dry, just keeping the dust down here.
Look at the determination on Andrew Hickey's face for pushing that button. Now that I know there's two buttons, he's just he's got his eyes focused. What do you mean there's two buttons, Tim?
Oh, there's
up and down?
An up and down button. Like, you imagine getting that wrong.
Why would you press up when it's already up?
People have made that mistake.
I'd do it.
Yeah. Some of the new ones with our new Pro Starts at Cambridge and the likes, you can make the gate come up rather quickly, and honestly that can cause some issues as well. So there we go. We'll try and catch them through. We've got J team, B team, A team, J team, A team, I team, P team. Ooh, we talk about alphabets too.
Yeah, it's definitely a list too. So. Novelty racing here. This is the second final for the novelty teams. There's Coulter Joyce, the Iceman, right there on the 814 as they get started on this one. Oh, look at that side by side they are. It looks like Baxter's in there as well. And it looks like it's going to be Gillard, Braxton Gillard to the first hole shot.
Yeah, it is Brax. Nice corner through there, still nice and dry. Coulter Joyce in that second place spot as they come through. We'll try and catch some of these teams here on the screen at this point in time. We've got, I think, second race. JPAJ. This is a bit hard to read.
While they go through on that one, can we get the school team semi-finals up to the staging gates, please? School team semi-finals up to the staging gate as Braxton Gillard. Oh, he went around that speedway corner like a sprint car.
Yeah, he did indeed, wide open, flat out, held it onto it tight. So it is going to be Braxton Gillard, Coulter Joyce taking second in there, 714 in third place, and Mr. Carroll,
707.
Yeah, 707. 707 is going to round out the field in that race. All the race officials looking nice and warm over there in their jackets.
Not Andrew though, he's stuck in the rain.
Not Andrew Hickey. Look, he's studying how to do the start box.
Is he? He's like
ChatGPT. How do I do this?
It's a hard job, you know.
It is. Imagine if he drops at the wrong time.
What if it's paid? The question of the hour. Look at him. Look, he's so serious. He's getting married soon.
I know, he is getting married. I tell you what.
He's taking the big leap.
Andrew, you're a brave man.
Definitely. As the school teams are making their way up for the semi-finals, I believe.
Yeah. Tell you what, who used to do that gate better than anyone? That was Dennis Howlett back in the day. Had a bottle of something there with him, and he'd sit there all day doing it. Happy as Larry.
Good name, that Howlett.
Yeah.
Used to be babysit by a Howlett family.
Good stories?
Dougie Howlett, you might know them.
Dougie, I do know that name.
And his mother Phoebe, she was my main babysitter. Grew up with an All Black.
Something to do with rugby or something along those lines. So, I watched a rugby game once.
All of them?
All right, folks, can we get the schools teams up here now, please?
Semi-finals, school teams. You should know if you're in the semi-finals, it's been posted up on the board, folks. If you could get the school team semi-finals now to staging as quickly as possible, the race may start without you.
Tell you what, I'm looking forward. Hopefully Eddie Herrefield is in there with a few of the boys. It's going to mix things up a little bit. Let's see.
Did you see her yesterday while you were lying on the beach in Fiji? She was beating the boys.
Well, I was laying by the pool to be quite specific, but I've got absolutely no...
You didn't go on the beach?
I went on the beach. I went for a morning swim on the beach, and the rest of the time I spent by the pool drinking pina coladas. It was nice.
I love a good pina colada.
I've become a big fan of them, to be honest. So, but we're training now. We're back home, and no more of that stuff. So, all right, schools teams. Looking for the schools teams. Get up to staging right now, and we'll get into this racing. Hope you're all having fun out there, folks. Again, Zespri Ames Games, final day here.
What's Axel doing? Let's see Axel. We can see if we can get you to do a job. They hit the Pentagon, he says. Axel, grab your camera. Have a look around. Let's look over there and see who we can see in the crowd while we wait for the staging. Tom, can you notice anybody?
Yeah, Coulter Joyce there, got Brace Gillard in the mix.
Slow down, Axel, slow down.
Tate Bird in there. How have we missed Tate?
There's Kylie, you missed Kylie. Now we're looking at a fence. Go left. Who's that? Hey, boys, give us a wave. Is that Austin? Yeah, that's Austin. Give us a wave. What are you eating, Austin? Go left, let's go left. Let's have a look and see who else we can find here. Here's Baxter. He's already got a medal today. There's Tate. Tate. What are you eating, Tate? That chocolate.
It's probably a Murray bar.
It's a Mars bar. There you go.
You athlete, Tate.
There's Caden. Caden, you eating anything? Half the Mars bar. There you go. Here, let's go left. I think Kylie Thompson is there in the retro gear. There she is. She's on Instagram. Who are you talking to, Kylie? Give us a wave. There you go. Actually, let's do this mana wave competition. We did it yesterday. We'll go back again. We want to see if we can find the best mana wave really quickly. Here we go. Tate, where you go? There, oh, look. 3, 2, 1, go. Not bad, not bad. Baxter, what do you got?
Impressive.
There we go. Baxter, have you got one on? Oh, the boys on the bench. What about them?
I tell you what, Marco, while they're focused on mana waves, let's focus our attentions back to the Stargate over here. We've got riders rolling onto the gate, including your friend and my friend, Mr. Rico Ryan.
The Rocket, 827.
Hey, this could be payback. We've got Charlie Withington in the mix too. I think they're Tauranga. Actually, you tell what, they're going to be racing with the same
team.
They
are Tauranga Intermediate, and there they go, Tauranga Intermediate, straight out the front, side by side. They're going to go into that first corner. Have a look. It'll be Charlie. Will it be Rico? It'll be Rico that'll come out on top. Right behind them, who have we got? Is the McCoyer in there as well?
No, it's Eddie Herrefield sitting there in the third place spot at the moment, tracking the boys down through the straight.
Eddie.
Let's go, Eddie. Not too far off the back of them. Let's see if you can catch them up there, Eddie. That's what we got in the mix. We've got some tropical shirts going on there too.
That's Lexi Silver.
Is it? No, I don't believe it's Lexi.
Oh, God, well, don't correct me.
Oh, sorry. We try our best here. Down the last straight, they're going to go wheel to wheel.
Thomas Ford.
No pressure this time. Lunge for the line. Charlie and Rico, best of mates through there. Eddie Herrefield in third. Try and catch some results here as they come across the stripe. Thankfully, our riders have got transponders.
I get it's top 4 that will go through?
I believe so. So not individual racing this time around. We are racing for your school's semi-final. Second race is on the gate. Who have we got in this one? Gate is down, driving through. Surely we've got some moto sheets here. I think Matt Withington actually dropped them off to us, making a comment that we never used them, but should probably prove them wrong once for a while.
I mean these ones that are right here in front of us?
We have they're time trials from yesterday. We'll refer to those later. So down the straight.
731 and the 715 coming down into this corner now. There we go. So nice and comfortable. Great little battle happening further down though. Have a look at that in for third and fourth. Or fourth and fifth, actually even better battle for fifth and sixth at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely it is through there. Massive battle on as we come into the last turn. Down straight, top three riders look like they've settled in nicely. Maybe a little pass. One there, Max, not this time around. Seb's going to get it to the line. Fourth, fifth.
Maybe Taylor Arnold could get us some names.
You got Cameron Colhoun in the mix there too. Yeah, Taylor. Taylor, where were you hiding out
Taylor
this
or
weekend?
Tanya will do. She can hear us. We've got no names or anything in here.
We're
Is
not
there
even
anyone that could help us
I'm not
out?
even sure of the teams.
Otherwise, they're going to get called Rudolph, Dasher, Prancer.
I'm not used to teams racing in BMX. It's a little bit different. I mean, teams racing with Getters and Mighty 11s, and it's definitely not a...
Was Mighty 11s around in your day?
I actually started racing when I was 11, and the first year I didn't try for the Mighty 11s, which is a bit of a shame because...
That's pretty late start, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
11?
for BMX it's definitely a late start. So I rode for a long time before that, but when I actually got serious with BMX, I was 11 years old, and then tell you what, I broke a lot of bones trying to learn along the way. So
look at Double Trouble on the screen there. They basically could have gone over the finish line holding hands. 16 degrees, it says, feels like 16 degrees. Tim, do you agree?
I'm not really acclimatized to this right now. So
Yeah, that's true. What's the degree in Fiji yesterday?
I think we were 29 yesterday, so slightly warmer, no wind.
We're going to take a really short break, folks, because we're going to find some paperwork so we can get these finals done correctly for you. So we'll be straight back in the mix with finals time here for the Novelty in teams.
Yeah. These boys and girls, what you learn as I do my thing. Talent classes in session, join me on your thing. I'm a whole scene, but I can't be found. Lay up in the cut, how to underground. Go some up, what they cut a crowd. That's how they caught that last trip now. Wheeling and dealing and things that I shouldn't. Look out for popo, cause they will be coming. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Trapper, baddie, let go. Leave it alone, it's your man. 내버려 둬, 살고 싶어, 너를 살 거야. 말이지 마. Now tell me about my hustle, you better stay quiet. These boys and girls, what you learn as I do my thing. Talent classes in session, join me on your thing. These boys and girls, what you learn as I do my thing. Talent classes in session, join me on your thing. Hey, 그래 거기 두고 잡. 잘 보고 배워 speed hop. 가르쳐 줄 때 정신 차려 제대로 들어 임마. swag이 어디 따라 해본다고 배워지는 거니? 학원 일이나 챙겨 해라. Trust me on this honey. Leave it alone, it's your man. 내버려둬, 살고 싶어, 너를 살 거야. 말이지 마. Now tell me about my hustle, you better stay quiet. These boys and girls, what you learn as I do my thing. Talent classes in session, join me on your thing. These boys and girls, what you learn as I do my thing. Talent classes in session, join me on your thing. Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke of weed with all that. Made $1 million and I can't go back. Got a lot of jewelry on me, man, you can't hold that. 12 asking better, tell him that I ain't so crack. Know your money long when your people can't fold that. I'm ballin', my mama told me that did my calling. I keep that stick, I don't do no brawling. Open out the doors and let them all in here. Yeah, they all in here. Big dog, he come out the pound, so we big dog. Heavy patty got me break my wrist off. I'm young out of rocket, bout to lift off. 3, 2, 1, I got big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke of weed with all that. Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke of weed with all that. Fall in line. We got sticks like a Columbine. Running up the dollar sign. Yeah, ain't no hard in front of hollow cans. Bring up like the Taliban. That's my paper, don't you bottom mine. Yeah, heavy paddock on me, break my wrist off. Lift off. I got big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke of weed with all that. Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. Pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Ride around the city with a stick all black.
Test 1, test 2. Are you even on? They can't hear you out there.
You
Try
can hear me
that.
now, Marco.
Yeah,
so
there you
that's-
go.
There we go. There we go. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Just a quick shout out, folks. Can we all the Central Region riders over to the staging tent? I believe they want to get a quick photo with all you good-looking chaps. So that's all the Central Region riders. Can you please head over to the staging tent right now just for a quick photo?
That's Tauranga, Rotorua, Hawke's Bay and Taupo. Make your way over there. Also, big news.
That's better, Marco.
Is Axel on his camera? No, he's never there when you want him. Just sitting on the end of that step over there this Saturday, it is Matt Ryan's and Charlie Withington's birthday. So if you run into Matt Ryan, say happy birthday to him. And of course, the New Zealand champ Charlie Withington, it's his birthday as well. There he is, part of Double Trouble. So birthday boys, Matt Ryan and Charlie Withington. Melissa wanted me to say that.
I can see the silver fox sitting over there.
There he
yarning
is, he's
away,
on camera. Turn around, Charlie. Happy birthday. Look at the commentary box. Happy birthday, mate. Mum told me you were getting $500.
Jeepers. It's the reason I never had kids. Too expensive. No, that's right, folks. All right, quick break. We'll be back with you shortly. So fingers crossed, the rain stays away, this wind dies down, and we'll get the pointy in the show done and dusted. All right, folks, we just had the word. We have just had the word. Riders to the pits at 2 o'clock, folks. That's only a few minutes away, so get your helmets on. Get yourself ready, warmed up on what is becoming a little bit of a cool afternoon here in Tauranga.
24 kilometres per hour.
24 kilometres an hour at this wind at the moment, so we love spring here in New Zealand. Fantastic. So that's it, folks. Riders to the pits, please. Riders to the pits. We will be racing very shortly.
Test 1, test 2. Axel, do your job.
Oh, jeepers. That was aggressive.
Okay, folks, so before they actually... Oh, no, they should be going up now. The riders should be going up now. Let's tell you who is in the finals. Tim, what about the Novelty team's finals? Who
Yeah,
have we got in that?
absolutely. We can see riders around there staging at this point in time. So it is going to be over points, folks. It's not going to be who crosses the line first. We've just had that announced to us. So Team E is going to be Brax Gillard and Coulter Joyce. Team J, Alex Shanks and Jack Kelly. Team G, who are currently sitting in third place, is Tyler Cochran and Baxter Arthur. And currently sitting in fourth place is Team A with Kader McKenzie and Tate Burden.
So don't forget points over. It is points over for these. The school teams finals, it'll be Tauranga Intermediate School with Double Trouble Rico Ryan and Charlie Withington. Whangaparoa College with Jake Bramwell and Max Whitelaw. Bernardine College of Sacred Heart, Addison Harrifield, and I'm going to get this wrong.
Naomi Lowe.
And North Cross Intermediate Sebastian Bassett, and you can say that name.
That is Cameron Colhoun.
Colhoun, that's a fancy way of saying Colhoun, isn't it?
It is right. That actually took me a little while too. No offence, Aaron and everyone out there. So.
There you go, on screen. No, let's have a look at the kids. This is the door's just blowing open. This is the finals. I'll get Tim to quickly shut that door.
Try our best.
Slow down, Zara. You go so fast. Let's have a look and see who's in there. There we go, Alex Shanks right there, the 738. Who's that? Jai Martini as well. The wind currently at about 28 kilometres. How's that? But at least it's sunny. The wind's currently, there's Caden McKenzie as well. Big wave out there. The kids, Tim, anyone that you recognise? There's Double Trouble, Rico and Charlie.
They've had a lot of names this weekend, so
the twins.
The twins, there we go. Got Tate in there, Coulter Joyce, Brax Gillard joining us, Alex as well. Good little group of riders up here. So again, riders that are very, very seasoned. We see them week in, week out, the normally events.
Who's the 719? Let's have a look. None of these plates match anything. Oh, because I'm reading the same paper.
You are.
And that's Tate too, the 719.
It is Tate.
There we go. Tate Burden. Yes, he did. He's for the Novelty, and he's going to be teamed up with Caden. So,
yeah, good to see. So remember, folks, it is based on points over, so it's not who crosses the line first in this race.
The Iceman.
Those points matter.
There's the Iceman. That's Coulter Joyce and Braxton Gillard as well. They're going to be teaming up. That's Team E. B and C didn't make it.
No, they didn't. So interesting, this team's racing. I like it. It works. There's a little bit of a twist here for the Zespri Games. I'm sure everyone's looking to...
So explain to everybody, so obviously there's the school teams, which we've got the cup right there.
We do indeed.
Who was the winners last year, actually?
Yeah, so we've got them on the cup here. I have got 2024 Tauranga Intermediate. That was Timothy Creswell and Rico Ryan.
Well,
so
there you go. So
Rico's
there's a
looking
defending champs. What is up with the Novelty, though? How does that work? Just explain for those that are watching and don't quite know. How do they get into the Novelty teams?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question because I'm kind of being put on the spot. So from my understanding, they're basically the riders are here. They get to choose the rider to team up with and basically, yeah, see what you can do. So obviously you want the strongest team possible. And
so they might not have anyone else from their school, so this is their chance to be able to jump in as well and be part of this event as well. What about all the officials down there in the middle of the field? They've done a fantastic job. Put your hands together for them. Well done to all the officials here for Tauranga BMX and, of course, the Zespri Ames Games, because without them and all the hard work that they do before and after the event, it would not be possible. We want to thank every single one of them for what they've done. Some excellent, excellent event. One of my favourite events that Tauranga puts on.
Oh, of course, because you and I are here commentating it. How good is that? So,
well,
pretty much our only chance to commentate BMX throughout the otherwise.
There's Taylor. She's one of the awesome volunteers. And how about the BMX New Zealand live stream?
Yeah, fantastic. Good to have, again, that live stream going to everyone at home, including Scotty Silver.
Yeah, it's available on YouTube too, so it can go right around the world.
I saw you shared the feed last night as well from your Facebook page.
Yeah, not all of us get to lie at a pool in Fiji and watch it, but that must have been interesting. And here you are in 15-degree weather in Tauranga.
Quite the opposite, but you know what? I'm glad I'm here.
There's been some standouts this last couple of days. Don't forget, there is so many different events happening with the Ames Games this week. You have free travel if you want to jump on the buses. That is for all families, riders, anyone that's part of participating, you can go to any event that's happening. Some of those events, of course, there's rugby, there's cross-country, sailing even, mountain cross, I believe they'll be kicking off tomorrow.
Yeah, sailing today could be an interesting one to go watch.
Yeah,
so
should we give it a go, you reckon?
I'd rather not.
14,000 plus competitors. This is actually larger than the Olympics, would you believe it or not?
I would believe that, and every year we're here in Tauranga and it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. So
now, you know their names. We'll do one more thank you to the elite riders. If you want to just quickly read their names out.
Yeah, absolutely. So a big thank you to Leela Walker, to Lily Greenoff and to Jack Greenoff for coming out and joining us here today. Obviously your New Zealand representatives at the pointy end of the sport. So here we go, team. We are on the gate. We're about to go racing this time around in the Novelty race. We've got Brax Gillard and Coulter Joyce currently sitting in first place in the 8:01 and 8:14, and it is going to be Brax Gillard leading this one out. Alex Lynch there in second. Coulter Joyce currently sitting in the third place, but running up the inside of that corner. What's going to happen? It's going to be Alex holding on to two down the straight, but it is Brax Gillard leading this one out, looking to take the points and retain that lead as they go through in the Novelty races here, Marco.
The 810 of Braxton Gillard, he has been fast, he has been strong all week so far, dropping not very many laps. The Iceman right behind him, that is Coulter Joyce. Watch him. Here comes Alex as well, coming through. Oh, look at that, a bit of competition in third and fourth. Tate, though, is going to round that up.
Yeah, great race by Alex. Tate's going to round fourth. Fifth is going to be the 7-1-4. Great to see, guys. Looks like Team E will be taking that one out, I believe.
Well, no, we got points. It'll be points over.
Yeah.
We'll get the official result as we watch the replay on here. Just have a look as that gate is about to drop Hickey styles into that first turn. Look at that. Gillard was pretty comfortable, Tim, already coming out of that hole shot.
Yeah, absolutely. He was. Great hole shot there. Alex Lynch, again, looking fast down that straight. Coulter Joyce all over the back of him. Coulter's going to move through, though, and take that second place spot as they come through to the stripe.
Yeah, and that does actually look like you probably secured that quite right there with Coulter and Gillard as well. Securing that one, but up there, let's have a listen for the gate, folks. The big one, school teams final. Tauranga Intermediate defending their title from last year, and it looks like Double Trouble will be out the front with Rico Ryan and Charlie Withington. They'll get down into that first hole shot. Who's going to get it? They'll go left, and it'll be Tauranga Intermediate with a 9.12 and 17.
Yeah, that's right. The Tauranga boys pulling away from this one. Looks like we're going to have Max up there in fourth, and Sebastian too sitting in their fifth place spot. Eddie Herrifield doing it for the girls, currently in third, looking clean, looking fast down that third straight.
That's why she's a world champion, as Addie goes right through into third. Right behind them, though, some great stuff. Barradine College of Sacred Heart and Whangaparoa College also in there. Don't forget North Cross, but across the line, side by side, it is Tauranga Intermediate for the win.
That's right. The game points racing there. Pretty confident that both Rico Ryan and Charlie Withington have taken the top spot in that one.
Replay up on the screen. There we go.
Let's try and catch it. Sebastian lane 1, Rico lane 2, Max lane 3.
Straight around, look at that, side by side, and as they go through, these two pretty much could have held hands going across that line. But how was the world champ, Addison Herrifield, just holding off on for third there, doing a fantastic job. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tim, that has brought us to the conclusion.
Yeah, absolutely, folks. That is racing run and done. A big congratulations to all of our competitors here this weekend, not just the winners, but everybody that showed up, travelled from long and far to this event. So thank you very much, team, for coming out and joining us at the Zespri Ames Games 2025. We've got prize giving coming up shortly, but that will be it. Done and dusted. We'll hand this the trophy across here to you, Marco.
Look what we won.
Yeah, I wish we won that, actually. That'd be quite nice.
To everyone on the live stream, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can sit on your mantle for the next little bit, but big thank you to everybody. Big thank you to Tauranga BMX Club. Big thank you to Zespri for helping us put on this event. BMX NZ for the live stream. Marco for coming out and joining me.
And Tim Ferguson, all the way from Fiji.
All the way from Fiji, exactly. So thank you very much, team. It's been a fantastic week of racing. Fantastic. Ames Games do not finish yet. There's plenty of other sports there to go, but
go check them out.
That will be us here for the Zespri Ames Games BMX event for 2025.
What got me into BMX racing was having a place to ride my bike freely.
I started BMX because my brother started racing.
I love helping all the kids learn to ride.
I love how lots of girls come in.
Love being out with the mums and helping encourage them to get out on the bike too.
Everyone's so friendly, everyone's so enjoyable to be around.
If you want to start in BMX, go and cut your local club. There's clubs in most of our major cities. Get in there and just enjoy yourself.